I remember I did one massive hit and I immediately passed it. I was like, I'm about to feel it for sure. And I remember I closed my eyes and I had the most insane, I thought I pissed my pants. And there was like a clown saying I wasn't ready.
Oh, wow. I'm already out. Permission to Party World Tour is in full swing. Avoid scalpers and go to BertCast.com to get your lowest price tickets. I, like you, am sober.
You are?
No, not like an applaud sober, but and you're not that either.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you didn't have a fucking problem. You just stopped because you were like, oh, it's fucking, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You are just a regular person.
Yeah. I'm a regular person that decided to grow up.
Is it, can I tell you, it's the best way to get, I mean, not to say this crassly, but the best way to get pussy.
Is being sober?
And being a sober DJ where you have fucking bottle service. You have every fucking thing that could ever come to you.
That's true, but I got sober with my girlfriend.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is she, wait, does she quit
girlfriend
drinking?
She's going to be my wife, for sure.
For real?
Yeah.
Does she know that?
She knows that. We've talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Leanne never really talked about it. I just got her pregnant first. Such a better way.
Yeah. Sorry, now we have to. Yeah. That's actually what my dad did to my mom.
For real?
Yeah, he was like, I need to lock this down. I need to get her pregnant. And my brother, he was the lockdown.
I have a lot in common with your dad.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure, you don't want to make, there was a comedian, I won't say his name. It's the hardest I've ever laughed. And if I'm only saying this because I don't want, no, I'm not kidding. I'm not even going to say it.
Why wouldn't you say his name?
It's a joke.
Greg
I'll
Giraldo.
tell you right now, I'll edit it out though. Just bleep it out, everything. One time went on stage and he goes, I'm dating because no one goes to the store to buy.
Oh my God.
Okay, just show that response and bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, okay, no.
And so, I wanted to make sure that, isn't that it's so funny. And by the way, can I tell you when he said it, I don't think he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I think he was being himself.
Yeah.
And that's the funniest with comedy. I have so much in common with you in so many ways that artistically, I find what you're doing fascinating. You have talked about how you got kind of bored of is it house music?
Yeah.
And so you had to kind of reinvent yourself to find interest in it to enjoy house music again.
Yeah.
And I think with stand-up, that is...
Did that happen to you?
100. I mean, I get to a point where I have to watch old specials, see if I told that joke.
Oh,
and then
wow.
I was like, well, if I'm doing that, that's not great.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm growing.
That is okay. That's so funny because, like, even for like DJ sets, I'll be like, "Oh my God, I've been playing this song for so long. I'm like complacent with myself right now, where I'm just doing the same thing over and over until someone calls me out." So that was something where in my mind too, where I was like, "Okay, this is bad. I need to go and figure out how to reinvigorate that fire in you, where you're young and like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing in the world."
The funniest thing I ever heard you say was that you go, sometimes you envision the drop in your house, and then you do it to an audience, and you're like, that wasn't what I thought it would be. That's the closest thing to fucking having a joke where you're like, this is going to be a banger, and then it comes out, and you're like, fuck, I guess.
Dude, I have to give it to all comedians that do stand up because I love comedy so much.
We know that,
and I love it.
You are extremely funny.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are extremely funny. You are, and I wonder, do you ever wonder how much of your comedic personality played a part in your success?
Huge. I mean, so I kind of came up as social media was starting to bud, but it was like, Twitter was the only thing where it was someone like, I'm eating a salad. That's what you put up on there.
A lot of shits. Me and Tom were just posting us taking shits.
Yeah.
For a long time.
I mean, that's a great series. I actually did one of those series recently. It bombed on Instagram, but I took a picture in Japan of every place that I took a shit and it did not do well. And I put the locations too. So it was like, hey, this is a great place to poop.
First time I ever took a shit in Japan.
Best bathrooms, by the way.
Best bathrooms, taking a shit. I've told this before. I took a shit so aggressive the dude in the stall next to me threw up. And this is the tag to that true story. It was Japan, so I thought he was talking to me. He was like, "Urgh." And I was like, I don't have toilet paper. If you press the button, it'll spray your ass. That's a true story. And then Stacy was with me. The one you just met downstairs was with me. The second worst shit I ever took was in Colorado with her. and I figured out what it is. It's raw eggs. If you eat a raw egg,
oh yeah, it's
you
like
shit
sewage.
It's so bad.
It's so
and by
smelly.
the way, it's I've never swallowed cum, but I'd imagine it's what swallowing cum feels like because it's in your throat for a while.
For sure.
Yeah.
That definitely the consistency is very similar.
Yeah. How do we get on this subject?
I don't know.
No, your personality and Twitter and you got
egg, cum. Yes.
No, we were posting pictures of shit.
We were posting pictures of shitting.
You were in Japan. You took pictures of shitters.
Yes, but okay. Yeah. So we were saying that I kind of came up in the beginning of social media where like Vine came around, and I went to the school Loxa, and I had this class called New Genres, and the guy that was our teacher was like, anything is art, and I was like, well, also fuck that school. They didn't let me transfer to the acting department, even though I got in. My grades were just too low in the visual arts department at the time.
Really?
Which makes no sense. Like, if my grades suck that much, wouldn't you be like, yeah, he should go to the theater department?
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, I don't think when I watch the Oscars, I don't think like it's the interesting thing about Oscar speeches when you talk politics. I don't think anyone looks at actors and goes, "Look at these fucking brainiacs."
Yeah,
I just look at a bunch of 104s. Like
I was a 104 trying to get into theater just so I could sing, and do Hamlet or whatever it was that was being the play.
Can I ask you your musical influences as a child?
Yeah, my dad he would play, what was it? What was the radio station? It was like the oldies classics radio station, 91 point something. Anyways, the song would start and he would always try to quiz us and be like, who is this? And it would be like either Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. So growing up, I listened to a lot of old classic rock. And then when I was in my teen, I feel like this is every guy. They like I started smoking a ton of weed and listened to like Philadelphia hip hop with like people scratching. And then from there, I think I started listening to a lot of metal. And then my friend Eamon, he was the one that got me into dance music, actually.
Yeah.
He was playing a remix of Metallica in the car, and it was Seek and Destroy. And I was like, it took, the angst when you go to shows and you're just like, you moshed, right? When you were younger?
Yes, I did.
Of course. There you go. Every guy.
I used to skank.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ska shows. I got punched in the face at a Flogging Molly show. It was amazing.
By the way, one of the best St. Patrick's Day of my life, probably 18 years ago, I went to Flogging Molly at the House of Blues.
That must have been incredible.
Good evening, you glorious bastards!
So fun. But yeah, so that remix of Seek and Destroy was kind of like oh my God, this is what I want to make. That's what I want to make, dance music like that.
I
gives
like
the angst.
I land mostly in like jam bands is like where I just, when I started really listening to music, jam bands, and then I got in a
like
band.
Fish or Grateful Dead?
Well, it starts with Widespread Panic. Widespread Panic.
Okay. I was really, the side story, really young in Tell Your Ride with my parents, and Widespread Panic was playing during a thunderstorm, and they were watching. So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I your parents' age?
How old are you?
67.
No, you look 30.
I'm 53. I'm 53.
Yeah, my dad's 69.
Oh, is your mom 6'7"?
No, she's older. 75?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I know the struggle of your dad. That's why you got her pregnant first.
Yeah.
You wanted to see if that dog would hunt.
The way that he talks about my mom is like, she was the most beautiful thing in the world. I just knew I had to get her pregnant.
Oh, yeah. That was my wife. When Leanne said she was pregnant, she didn't say I'm pregnant. She goes, this dog hunts. I said, what? She goes, this dog. Maybe she didn't say that. But
I think she said that.
And then
that's a statement right there.
You got to edit that out. She's gonna be really upset.
My bad.
No. I started this. So wait. But my interest always lied in jam bands. That's where I discovered music, or I discovered a different type of music. I always liked music. It's the first song I ever learned how to play on a guitar was She Talks to Angels, poorly. Mm-hmm. And then I started playing guitar. I wanted to be in a band. I got to college. I reinvented myself. I just got into, meaning like musically, I started, and then Pearl Jam, Nirvana, all that came out right at the time. Guns N' Roses.
Did you know that Pearl Jam's name is for cum?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Did you know what their original name was?
What?
Mookie Blaylock.
No way.
I swear to God. Did you know what?
Wait, is he the baseball, football?
Basketball player for the Sonics.
Basketball, okay.
Do you know what Stone Temple Pilots STP stood for?
Still tapping pussy.
No.
Still.
I wonder if you could guess it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It's the good ship. Lollipop.
Is that the Wizard of Oz? No.
It's a good ship. Lollipop.
Is it the owl?
No, that
you know what lollipop I'm talking about, right?
You're thinking of a Tootsie Roll.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Stone Tootsie Pops.
No, Shirley Temple's pussy.
I was not going to guess that. I was close though.
I root for his son. I root for all the sons of my heroes.
Hell yeah.
I root for. I'm going
to introduce you to my dad, so then you root for me forever.
I've been rooting for you for a while. I didn't realize who you were until a very long time.
Really?
Like, I just started following you.
Yeah, you randomly followed me, and I was like, this is so cool. I can't post anymore because he's going to unfollow me.
I think I followed you because you made me laugh. and then randomly someone said, do you know he's like a really big DJ? And I went, no. And then they played one of your songs. I was like, I know this song. And I was like,
hell yeah.
Hold on. This is him? And they're like, yeah, like he's really successful. And I was like, no way. But I've done that with a bunch of people that I didn't know. Like, I was sitting next to some kid. I don't even know his name. And you definitely know this guy. Ask Leanne. Is Leanne listening downstairs? Okay, but I got a picture with him. He's like one of, I guarantee you, he's one of your boys.
Who is it?
It's a DJ. We went to a Rolex event.
Zed.
Jesus Christ. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves watches.
Yeah. Yeah.
He loves watches.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a weird, small community.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm good friend. Let me rephrase that. I got to stop doing this. I'm not good friends with Diplo.
I could see you guys being good friends. You guys have the exact same sense. He is also definitely one of the funniest people ever.
He makes me giggle.
He is so funny. He's such a Florida dude through and through. Like podunk Florida guy.
I just worked with him. Or should I say, rather, I hired him to do a show for me.
Hell yeah.
And I put together the first pre-party for the Daytona 500. And I brought Leonard Skinner and I had Diplo DJ at the end. And then I went and saw him at the South Beach Food and Wine Festival. And I did a podcast with him. And I would say we're friends, but I talk in hyperbole.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah. But I've known him for a while, and I really get a kick out of it.
Now I get to say we're friends.
Oh, I've been doing that for a while.
Okay, good.
I said it to my trainer today.
We're best friends.
And by the way, I said it's good to see you. I said it's very nice to meet you, and I went, ooh. But yeah, it's a small community. But yeah. So musically, that was my interest, was widespread. Dave Matthews showed up around there, Fish,
Hell yeah.
The Dead,
oh my
all
God,
of
Dave
that.
Matthews.
Dave Matthews, I got to witness it. The first generation. So it's like it's like watching someone make fire. The first time you see someone make fire, you're like, holy fuck. By the 100th time they make fire, you're like, yeah, I know it's fire. Like there was a period where everyone's like, it's Dave. Well, you're still going to Dave shows? And you're like, yeah, he still fucking rocks. And they're like,
but now it's back to the you're going to Dave? We're going, right?
And he puts on such an amazing show.
Yeah. It's so funny. I've like Diplo had this in his career where it was like, oh, we're going to Diplo. Oh, you're going to Diplo? Oh, you're going. And now he's back at the like, oh, you're going to Diplo? Okay, I'm going too.
My wife watched Diplo at Daytona 500 and said, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And she danced so hard. I was on stage with them. I was dancing. Someone has to have a horrible video of that. But I was only on stage because it was my festival.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to hide. You know, I wanted to be out there and show you everyone it's okay to dance.
Thank you for that, by the way.
I want to break down the stage of a DJ real quick. But my wife came up to the stage. She goes, I don't feel comfortable dancing here. So she went in the back and danced by herself and her dad.
That's amazing.
And Diplo's dad and my wife's dad could be brothers.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. A DJ stage.
Mm-hmm.
How do you choose who goes up there?
I mean, I usually don't even let anybody up there.
Oh, for real?
But now it's changed where it's like the whole vibe is the like who is behind you now. I think it's just the people that go the craziest. I don't want any of the people that are like lame influencers. I want people dancing. I don't want people. I want people headbanging.
Yeah.
I want them to be like, this is the greatest night of my life.
It was interesting to see who was filming, who was there for the moment.
Yeah.
It's sad when you see someone who goes like, I'm having a blast. And then they're like,
and then they put their camera comes down and the smile disappears is the most insane, sad part of the world I've ever seen. Because I never had to, like, when I was growing up, when you were growing up, we didn't have that. I had a sidekick too. I was on AIM, if anything. But other than that, I remember one show I went to was DJ AM, RIP. He had brought out Bloody Beetroots at this club LAX. And I remember one of my friend's brothers had seen me there and I was headbanging so hard. And he was looking at me like I was fully... like not even the Dillon that he knew because I was going so insane. I feel really bad for kids nowadays because it's like you cannot do that.
No,
like every phone is just out.
You get memed out.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, "Look at this idiot." I watched a girl. I don't know where I was. I remember this, and this is the very beginning of this. This had to be like 10 years ago. And she was at Subway, and she was like, like getting ready to eat her sandwich, but she's like, and then like this. And then go, no.
Oh my God.
And then like this. And then was like, oh, that's it. And then got it. And then put her phone down and just ate the sub. And I was like, oh, you pig. And she just did not eat it as cute as she took a picture with it. And I was just watching going like, but on that stage, you can see Diplo's just, and then the crowd in front of the stage is losing their fucking mind.
Yeah.
He was saying.
He's such a good DJ.
He's what I think about Diplo, and I don't know anything, but for me, I feel like he's always a step and a half above the trend, and right in front of it.
Always.
He always like he told me who Morgan Wallen is before I knew who Morgan Wallen was.
Exactly, had a record with him before he even blew up.
He said to me and Shane Gillis. Now I say I'm the Diplo of comedy. No one knew who Shane Gillis was. Well, everyone knew who Shane Gillis was, but everyone hated him at the time. But me and Shane Gillis were on stage with Guy Fieri and Diplo. And no one knew who Shane was. Like, no one was like, he had been canceled, but no one was like, Shane fans the way they are today.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you know Morgan Wallen? And I was like, no. And Shane's like, no. He was like, dude, that guy's the fucking, I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that guy's the future. And I was like, okay. He was like, man, I'm telling you. And he said this, country's about to have a fucking moment. And both of us were like, okay.
Yeah, right, dude.
I mean, he really honestly, you know what he said to me? I'm going to hold him to this. He goes, let's buy Daytona.
Wow.
He goes, let's buy Daytona. Let's change it. Diplo, if you're listening, I've got money to buy Daytona. I will fucking get investors. I will get and we will buy Daytona. We'll turn it into what it should be.
So I'll do it with you.
Because it's so cheap.
Yeah.
Everything's closed down. The old people run the government. They shut down that city. They do. I mean, because they tried to kill Spring Breakers. Spring Breakers destroyed that fucking city.
Yeah.
And now it's just old people own everything and they won't let anything fun happen.
That's, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Whether you're a founder, CEO, or HR leader, building a global team usually means deciding to set up a local entity or not. And that's exactly why Pebble is here, so you don't have to. Hire the world instantly. When I started a business, I had no idea how complicated contractors would be, employees would be, payroll. Owning a business is confusing as shit. Pebble is an AI-powered global human resource platform built for founders, HR leaders, and operators who are hiring and supporting teams around the world. Pebble helps you hire, pay, and manage talent in over 885 countries with fast onboarding that can be done in minutes. Instead of juggling separate tools for contracts, payroll, benefit, and compliance, Pebble brings everything together with built-in guidance and local expertise to support you. This is especially helpful if you're managing teams internationally or planning to grow. The fastest growing companies in the world use Pebble to stay organized and reduce risk, and founders use it to scale faster without feeling like they need to become HR or compliance experts. The bottom line, it simplifies global people operations so you can spend more time growing the business and supporting your team. Our new standard discounted pricing at $399 US per month per employee helps you contain costs. Go to highpebble.ai to get a free estimate. That's highpebble.ai for a free estimate. Have you ever woken up first thing in the morning and thought, I need a nicotine pouch? You haven't? I have. First thing in the morning, you wake up and you go, cup of coffee, nicotine pouch. I'm going to feel like a human. Caffeine is a go-to. Out of all my non-negotiables, we're talking everything, caffeine is the go-to. And that was why I started using Ultra pouches. I love them. And they're a complete game changer for focus and energy level. And if we're being 100% honest, I do 2 pouches. First off, these pouches are completely nicotine-free and caffeine-free. And you're probably thinking, well, if they don't have nicotine or caffeine, Bert, what's in them? It is exactly what is in them. That's a great question. Ultra is partnering with the leading neuroscientists to design these pouches. They are clinically proven nootropics and adaptogens to deliver immediate focus and smooth energy that lasts 1 to 2 hours. More specifically, they use Infinity PX, which is cleaner, smoother energy boost than you get with caffeine. L-theanine, an amino acid promoting calm energy and attentiveness. Alpha GPC, a nootropic for enhanced mental processing. And my favorite, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. If you never have those are the best for balanced energy and mood. Nicotine disrupts hormone balance, potentially leading to lower testosterone. If pre-workout makes you feel overstimulated, like it does Matt, I just saw a dude taking pre-workout and he was losing his mind. Matt Rife, Ultra is perfect for you. Matt Rife should try these, giving you a calm, steady flow so you can get into that flow state. 90% of users saw significant improvements in their overall focus levels. Calm, steady flow state focus, enhanced memory, smooth energy, mood balance, all with 0 nicotine and 0 caffeine. They have 5 amazingly good flavors. Cool mint, they've got wintergreen, they've got tropical, which is kind of a juicy, vibrant, that's tropical right here, and they've got watermelon for a sweet, punchy taste. Oh, I have not tried the brand new flavor, Blue Raz. I cannot wait because I know it's going to be everyone's favorite. Blue Raz is always the best. Blue Raz for literally everything, the perfect blend of sweet and tart. Oh my God. That's everything I've ever wanted. I hope they don't sell out. I got to try it. I love these. I throw them in my mouth on a plane when I start writing in my journal. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without the nicotine or the caffeine. New customers can use code BERTCAST to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for 15% off with code BERTCAST. After you purchase, you're going to say, hey, where did you hear about them? Please support our show and tell them that we sent you because my trainer sent them to me and now I'm sending them to you. What's your life like?
What's my life like?
Because I envision it. Feels like private jets. Feels like a lot of tan people. Feels like a lot of dancing. A lot of champagne. A lot of like early morning workouts after a night fueled with ecstasy. Like I feel like that's what a DJ life is.
Way back. That's somewhat.
So then tell me way back and tell me today. Give me the picture I want to see.
Yeah.
And then give me the picture that it really is.
I mean, okay. Like,
what's the big festival you guys have in Europe that you guys love? APC, ABC?
I think it's Tomorrowland. Yeah. Tomorrowland, I never did anything crazy at. It was more so in like Australia. I remember Australia, I close out this festival field day. I drank out of the shoe, of course, because that's the honorary Aussie thing to do.
What time did you go on stage? I want to see the whole picture.
Okay, I went on stage probably around 10, 15.
How old are you at this time?
I am 20, probably 28, 29.
28, 29.
So 10 years ago.
Is this before or after Hot Wings?
This is
Hot Ones.
After Hot Ones.
Okay. So
yeah.
So you're 28, 29.
28, 29.
Stage.
Closing out this festival. Aussie's going absolutely crazy. This one of my friend Nina Las Vegas's friend knew like the like Aussie song I drank out of someone else's shoe because I didn't want to do it out of mine. Yeah, pretty gross. Yeah, I know. And then after that, we went back to their place, got a ton of bags to get groceries and put the groceries in our nose. And so we put a ton of groceries in our nose the whole night. And then I think went back and called some girl. She came over and did it all again the next night. And then probably,
How attractive is everyone that you're hanging out with?
Everyone is so attractive.
Right?
And huge boobs.
And when you're looking into the audience, it's just beautiful people.
It's just beautiful. Australia has the most beautiful people.
The dudes are hotter than the chicks.
Yeah.
Like like that came out weird. But like I'd rather if I was bi, I'd fuck all Aussie dudes. I'd rather have you don't want a chick to suck it in.
I feel you.
All right, pull it out. Oh, you call that a pecker?
Fuck, that's a mango right there.
Fuck me. Oh, I wouldn't mind sucking that.
I don't know why when I think of all like my drugged out drinking, I think of Australia, but it's because it's just like the nicest place.
It's fucking awesome.
It's fucking awesome. You wake up, you feel hungover as shit, but you're like, I'm about to get the best avocado toast with a flat white. I'm gonna go to Bondi Beach, and a bunch of people
Bondi Beach is my favorite place in the fucking world.
That's a sick cunt right there, and just everyone coming by, and they're like, they sound like Pauly Shore with all the isms that they have, and you're like, this is the greatest place I've ever been to.
Pull up Bert Kreischer, Australia.
It's the best.
40th birthday.
Let's move there. I would move there in a heartbeat.
What am I thinking about moving to Nashville or Florida for?
No.
When there's Australia.
Why are you doing that?
Bert Kreischer, Australia, red Speedo. Pictures, images, red Speedo.
Oh my, I have a really good story too.
Images, no, that's one of them. Wow, I have a lot of red. That was in Australia. Wait, go to the one with me and Tom.
You have so many Speedo photos.
That's me on my 40th birthday in the background. I was working for Bondi Beach Rescue.
No way.
Mm-hmm. And it was the greatest day of my life. It was one of the greatest days of my life.
My favorite cars are from there, Utes. They're like
fucking hysterical.
They're like midget pickup trucks.
They're like, we used to have them. They're called not Camachos.
Yeah, but we got rid of them for some reason.
Yeah, we used to have them.
They're the coolest cars.
They were badass.
Yeah. And there's a company, Holden. I think they went under. I have an email with Holden talking about how I want to do donuts for July 4th, which is the American Independence Day, which they were like, cool. Like the person I was talking to was like, cool, yeah, maybe. And then they saw a video of me being like, I'm about to do donuts. I'm about to fuck this car up.
Yeah. And
they emailed me back and they're like, hey, please do not come to the Holden office. We do not want you to do anything with our cars of what you said in the social media clip that you did. Yeah. And I bet whoever fucking works at Holden now wishes that I came there and did that, because now every person is like, we need a social media clip like that so bad. And this is before social media was like the thing.
I can't believe you said Holden. I did a deep dive on Holden one time.
Really?
I researched the fuck out of that company.
Dude, I'm going to come over and we're just going to hang because I feel like we have the same brain.
We really do. Bondi Beach is my favorite place in the world.
Me too.
Australia is one of my favorite places in the world, without a doubt. The first time I was in Australia, I was like, ready for this? The first time I landed in Australia, I drank the whole fucking flight. I land and they're like, your wife gets here at 6. And I was like, really? And then they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, wait, what the fuck are we doing? I was like, it's 7 o'clock. And I was like, it's still light out here. I was like, you know what? Let's go out. Let's go fucking walk around and go get some drinks, go get some dinner, call it a day. She's like, let's go. And then all of a sudden it's like 10 o'clock. Can you believe it's still light here?
Oh,
someone goes, it's 10 in the morning. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, this is going to be a long day.
But of course they were like, yeah, of course, let's go get BBs.
Yeah.
Like that's the normal thing to do. I love that place so much.
I do too.
I love that place.
Have you been to New Zealand? Of course you have, right?
New Zealand's cool. There's just too much sheep. There's too much sheep.
Yeah.
There's not enough people.
No, there's a lot of sheep. There is a lot of sheep. They have those Ferg burgers, right?
Ferg burgers. What are those?
The best burger you're ever going to have in your life.
Is that from the white truck?
Pull up Ferg burgers.
I think I've been here before.
View in the world.
Okay, no, I haven't.
Oh, it's a stand, and you get a Ferg burger, and you sit in a park. Ferg burger. Ferg burger. That's it.
Your AI works really well.
Oh, she's Asian.
You chose the Asian model.
Yeah.
I chose the Yugoslavian one because my mom's Yugoslav. I was like,
Fergburger.
I want to get back to my roots.
That's the view of Fergburger right there. You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, go down. Go down to the bottom row. You see that?
To the left? Yeah.
Left. The beautiful view.
I didn't know that they had snow.
Oh, there's glaciers in New Zealand. It depends when you go there. I think the glaciers always have snow on them.
I have been there when it's cold and rainy, and it's not that great.
Well, I'll tell you, want to know something interesting about that view right there?
Mhm.
So the houses on the right are basically, let's say $200,000. The houses on the left side of the lake, millions of dollars. The reason being is the sun never hits those houses.
Oh my
so they're
God.
fucking in darkness all the time. As I find all of that side of the world crazy.
It's insane.
It's insane. I think if I had known, there needs to be a different person telling everyone about jobs. So if I had known your job was available, I could have pivoted. I got cheated on when I was 22 years old, and I couldn't listen to any of the music I'd listened to before because it reminded me of her. And someone gave me 140 beats per minute. That's all the CD said.
Okay.
140 or maybe 160. What's jungle? Is that
Jungle's you like closer to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Prodigy and I mean Prodigy's not jungle, but yeah, I know what you mean where it's like boom boom, the bass is like and you have jungle is massive.
Yeah, and I had never been.
It's so fun.
I'd never been removed from myself more than by that music.
I wonder if you've listened to like Dillinja and
I couldn't even tell you.
You probably were.
This is how obsessed I was with the beat scale. Is I got an app when apps showed up, and I started putting everything at 140 beats per minute because you could move this beat of it. So like I would take like the Pixies. Yeah. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? And I get on the treadmill. Where is my mind? Where is my? I'm a debaser.
You were remixing your own songs before you knew that you could do that professionally.
I am obsessed with what you do. I really am because it's my favorite music. I worked out to you today.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I worked out to the new album today. It's fucking incredible.
Thank
Apparently,
you.
I love trap music.
Yes.
I don't know I got to get you to answer things, but I don't know the right questions. I don't know what trap music is. I don't know what pop punk is.
Okay.
I don't know.
You know what pop punk is.
I do not know what house music is. I do not know what you play in Vegas. Okay, I mean, these are all my questions, okay? So I need you to answer these throughout the things. I don't know what you play in Vegas, and I don't know I don't know anything about the genres, but I will say that the lead singer of this is what I love about what you guys do. And I know that you use an app or a source to get all your samples from.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that's called, but I know
Splice.
Usually.
Yeah.
And I just want to, there's the song Breathe by Prodigy.
Yeah. Great record.
I'm going to play this for you. You don't need this. Does anyone have readers?
Readers? Like glasses?
Yeah, it's someone that works for me.
Oh.
Okay, so
who's got the readers?
So this is what blew me away. This is what killed me about Breathe, okay? They sampled that song Breathe is from
It's so the sample breakdown of that song is just the coolest.
Do you know what it is? It's Thin Lizzy.
Isn't it? Yeah, and then doesn't Rage Against the Machine in there? Maybe that's another record.
It's Thin. God damn it! I just had this on my fucking phone, and I for you to play because What's cool about what you guys do is it doesn't sound like that song.
Yeah.
But then when you hear that song, you go, "Oh, that is that song."
Yeah.
Like it's unrecognizable to the point where I don't think Thin Lizzy would pick it up.
No. If they did.
Really?
Yeah. You can't sample any records now.
No.
No. That's why you have to go to Splice because or whatever your sample place that you're going to. That's like these are royalty free because people. I mean, there are lawyers that their job is just to look for the audio signals that this sounds like Thin Lizzy, and also it looks like Thin Lizzy's audio form from their guitar. So yeah, you might have to pay us.
That's interesting. I bet you don't even fuck with because like there's jokes that I can't tell, that I want to tell, that if I do tell, I go, I got to tell it. I know it works. It's like as an artist,
Yeah.
I go, like, that's why I had a joke about, I said the real name of this girl whose mom dropped her off drunk at school. I said her real name for the whole tour. I said her real name. Her mom dropped her off drunk at school all the time. And as a child, I said, I can't, how did that fucking happen?
Yeah.
Like, how bad? And then you become an adult and you're like, oh, I know how that happens.
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like, yeah, you just quit drinking at 4 a.m. You're still hammered when you wake up. I didn't realize that as a child, but I said her name the whole time and then I had to change it.
Oh my God.
I had to change it and it never felt as funny to me because I changed her real name. It was so funny.
There, you had Demo-itis of your joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done that with a song where you're like...
There's so many songs where you change like, there's a song, I Can't Take It, that's on my first album. And the vocal was, I think, a Lolita Holloway vocal. And I was like, we have to change. My manager was like, we have to change this. There's no way around it. We cannot get clearance for this Lolita Holloway vocal. They're going to take all the publishing on it. Let's just get a re-sing of it and you'll put it in there. And it's funny. I remember when I first got the re-sing, I fucking hated it. I was like, this song sucks now. I'm not going to want to play it. But it just took a bit for me to listen to it over and over again. And now when I listen to the old one, I'm like, holy shit, I couldn't even understand the Lolita Holloway vocals because they were so, like, I pitched them down so much.
Yeah.
So I think that, you just get past the Demo-itis. So you have to say the joke a little bit more.
I now when I say it, I can't even remember her real name.
There you go. So yeah, you got past your Demo-itis.
Her name was...
And you said it again. Now we're going to have to go back to the original.
I changed it to Jennifer Stevens.
I will say is such a better name.
And she was so beautiful. Please bleep her name out. She was so beautiful, but because her mom dropped her off drunk,
the AIs heard it.
I never, she was so beautiful. I mean, this sounds crazy. And by the way, she even got hotter. In high school, she was fully developed and beautiful. No one had tits like that in high school. I'm not saying as a fucking 53-year-old I'm looking at high school kids. When I was in high school, she was still in high school, you fucking Epstein perverts. But she was developed, like she had tits in high school and was still beautiful. But because her mom dropped her off drunk all the time, in a limousine sometimes.
In a limousine?
I think her mom drove limousines. This adds up.
Oh, she was. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think her mom drove it.
I thought maybe she just hired a limousine sometimes when she was drunk with her.
No, her mom
she was driving the limousine.
No. She would show up sometimes to school in a limousine, and I think it was because her mom was drunk. I don't know. I don't even know what happened to her. Oh, watch this. You ready to find out? Hold on. I'm going to call a girl I grew up with.
Okay.
Hang on. That's so crazy. As I do this, let's see.
Yeah. What do you want me to tell you?
I want to know how you do what you do.
Okay, so how I do what I do,
like for real from beginning to end. Let's start with I love this because as a comic, I always want to start every special off with a joke. Mm-hmm. The very beginning of a special I find is very important. Your very first song on this album, immediately I went, oh, I'm into this album.
What was it? I don't even know what was sent to you. I got told that right at the beginning.
I'm a fucking snowman in March. I'm fucking, all that's coming up is every time I turn on my phone, it goes, I still have directions to my house. That's how fucking, and I can't get out of it. I
can help you with that later. Oh, okay, sick. The one with DJ Snake. Fuck yeah. This one rips.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I guess I can't play it. It's not out yet.
No, that's out.
Oh,
that one's out. That one's out. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So explain how this is.
So it's so funny. There's like so many iterations that you have to go through.
So how did it start?
Originally, it started.
Hang on. Wait. Feel the beat drop. This is fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? I can do squats.
Yes.
I did squats to this.
Yes.
I was like that. Slow down. Slow down. Boom.
Yeah, this
is fucking awesome. Dude, you're so fucking talented. I mean, out of all the talented people you meet, sometimes you're like, that's luck.
Thank you.
But you are really talented. So how does that start? I mean, like, I want to know, like, are you in bed? You're like, or do you? Are you listening?
No. So that one came. It's that one. Like, okay. I don't know how how really good jokes are created in terms of like how long you have to sit with them till they're till they're good. But so what happens in music production is you're sitting with a song for about 85% of the time. It is fucking dog shit. I'm talking about, like, if I played you the original versions, you'd be like, dude, this sucks. I never want to listen to this. Do not play me this. But you sit with it long enough, or you tinker with it long enough, and it's weird. Like, so let's say my progress on the song is 15%, and I'm just stuck at that 15%. Some domino will fall down, and all of a sudden you're up to, oh my God, the song's almost done. Like, it's so weird. It takes one snare, one sound, one thing that kind of locks the song in, and then the dominoes start falling, and you're in flow state. And that's really what making music is you get in this crazy flow state where you're like, oh my God, this works, this works, this works. Like, I remember there's this old song I had called I Don't Give a Fuck or Shit. And I was sitting there and I was making the melody to it. And each time I would, like, get the note correct, because I'm not a professional musician. I was like, I can hear things and I can put it on a computer. I remember I was just sitting there doing the melody, and I was jumping up and down as every melody clicked into place. And I could, like, going back to that, I'm like, holy shit, I was, like, in the craziest flow state I've ever been, because the euphoria that I got from that was like I was doing MDMA or something. So, like, that's kind of where you get to with the songs, where, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, this is it. Okay, this is what the second drop should be. Oh, and then it just all starts working in your head, where, like, you and during that time of, like, trying to get to that, like, domino fall effect, you were the most depressed you've ever been. It's horrible. You wake up every day and you're like, I suck. I can't make music. The last song I made is the only good song I could ever make. Why am I here? I should probably kill myself. Like, there are certain days where, like, it gets really bad.
Really?
And I feel like every artist goes through that. Of course, I'm not going to kill myself. Talk to my therapist.
No, yeah. So, but that's so interesting because...
but that's how you can get, like, you've done CrossFit. I feel like CrossFit is you put yourself through the most miserable possible thing, because at the end of it, you're like, I feel like a god.
I've only had one flow state in my life. I had a flow state in New York. Can you pull up What Will the Maid Think? Type up What Will the Maid Think, and I'll show you my flow state in New York. And it was, I couldn't tell you where any of this came from. I couldn't tell you how I did any of it.
You were just on.
It was
everything was just clicking, right?
So I used to see that body in the thing, not that, go that. I used to leave the hotel rooms like that. I'll scroll down, see that body in the thing. These are all in a flow state where I'm drinking and I'm not sleeping, and I couldn't sleep, so I had anxiety about what I was doing the next day. And I would create, like, this is
you started filming stuff.
I started making content.
Yeah.
And I made, like, this one's in Edmonton, across from the West Edmonton Mall. I just hung a sheet out the window and just left the room. And so they were like, but the best one in New York was, keep scrolling. There's one where there's a food table. You'll see it. That one was
the bathroom?
That was in New York. I did that one in New York. I did 3 in New York. I did Bert the Conqueror on a bed. I did that bed one on the bed.
This is incredible.
I did the snake toilet, and I did keep scrolling. I did the guy underneath the food truck. God. The food cart. You gotta, I don't know, you're never gonna find it. But I did, like, and I came out and I was humming. My body was shaking and I wasn't done, but I had to go do other stuff. And I couldn't shut the fuck up. And I was like, I think I'm fucking manic. That's the closest I've ever been to a flow state.
Dude, I fully understand this, because when I used to do Snapchat a lot, I had these stories that I did of this piñata named Gerald.
Yeah.
And basically Gerald is like, he's like Stifler from American Pie, like the shitty friend that you have that just fucks up everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole thing that I did where randomly I got home, I think probably hungover. I actually, during my drinking, I think the weirdest thing that I was able to do is I was able to work on a lot of music and, like, get into flow state faster, because I think when you're hungover, you get really irritated towards things.
I love this.
So it makes you super decisive. If there's anything I miss from drinking, it is that. Because you're like, I'm not going to put up with any bullshit.
The thing I miss the most is being hungover and having a cup of coffee and having my blood sugars off just a little bit and seeing the world a tad bit differently.
Yeah.
And just hearing things differently and registering everything from a side perspective of like kind of blocking out the sum of one eye.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect explanation of it.
Yeah, I miss that.
I used to do, there's Gerald. What's it called? We, like, from this I would get in flow state of like, there was one where I got back to my house and I was like, I'm just going to make a video of him doing cocaine off my iPad. And I had gotten a bunch of other piñatas from whatever website, and they had sent them to me. And basically, like, I put one of the piñatas fucking the other one and said that they died, and he was doing cocaine off my iPad. And then he ordered a mail order mermaid, and then he went into my bedroom and had sex with the mermaid. And I basically made a whole thing. And then from that, I made a clothing line. We actually pitched it to Freeform before. I think Freeform is not a network anymore, or maybe they are, but they're trying to figure it out.
I remember Freeform.
But yeah, we had an animation that we were going to do with them, and then the animation department folded. But this whole thing was from flow state of I feel like the same thing of like, I would get home and I would start making Snapchats, and each video I would do like, okay, cool, perfect, post it, the next one, I'm going to do it. And kids fucking loved it. Like, cause it was like a little series before I think social media really had like, this is the content hub. This is where you're watching TV now. It was like a fake little TV show.
What sucks for you is, in order to be creative, you have to get behind a computer and do a thing.
Yeah.
With me, sometimes I can accidentally say something and I'll go, like I can find, like when I'm frustrated, something will come out really funny, and then I'll go, I should write. I wrote one down yesterday. Wait, how do you think of that?
I want to know how you write jokes, because that to me is so interesting. Of like, is it written down once, tried at a show, and then you just workshop it until it makes people laugh, or do you, like what's the process of getting to that final moment?
So I think the process is not thinking you're good is a big part, because some people will be like, I'm great, and then they'll just do it, and then they'll be like, it's ready. And you're like, no. Just because it got a laugh the first time doesn't mean it's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how are you going to whittle that down? So as opposed to like adding the adding that, for me, that's a little tag, or that makes the joke so much better. Or sometimes, like I had this really brilliant moment, and it was funny. It was so funny about an argument that a customer at Ralph's had with an employee at Ralph's, and it was so funny, and I overheard it, and I laughed, and I hadn't laughed in a little while, but I was taking out why it was important to me, and only because I thought I did think the conversation was funny, but I was taking out why that was funny and why that was important, and what my reaction was after. I mean, there's a video of me that I don't know why I've not shared this. There's a video of me that I sent to Tom after it happened. I got in the car and I just repeated it to Tom because I knew he would think it was funny. And so, but the key is, I know the good bits. Like, I know if it seems like I'll never get through it, if it seems really difficult, then I know that's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to do the hard work. It's a lot. The majority of comics, and I'm sure you see this in your industry, majority of comics just getting by. Mm-hmm. Good enough is good enough for them.
Yeah.
The great comics, and I will say I'm a great comic, and I will only say that because I strive for it. Thank you. Is they let themselves struggle on stage, and they let themselves fail on stage. And if you're always crushing, you're not a good comic.
Yeah.
If you are failing on stage, then you're trying harder than you think. And that's what you need to do, is try harder than you think you should. That you should always try to do something you can't do.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch fucking IShowSpeed hit backflips all fucking day?
I don't want to
watch him read a whole book of Harry Potter out loud.
Has he done that?
No, that's what 50 Cent said to Floyd Mayweather. Did you not see that?
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, wait, he took that from there and he was like, I'm going to do it.
No, but I want to see IShowSpeed do shit that it's like, I know you can do a backflip, bitch. Like, do some shit that I don't expect. I want to see him perform a vasectomy. Like,
yeah.
I want to see.
He can perform my vasectomy.
Yeah, I would let IShowSpeed. How funny would it be if IShowSpeed's like, they're like, okay, so what you want to do with that right arm is go very gently. No, that's too far. And he's like, shit, can't I just do a backflip? Like, I do it on a fucking cow. I want to see him put down a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to euthanize a dog.
But like, watching IShowSpeed play soccer and do backflips is fucking great. But it's like, you already do that shit.
TV is going to get to that point, for sure.
Oh, I never thought I'd be where we are today.
No.
Your industry frustrates the fuck out of me because I go, all you got to do, there's a couple girls I follow that were ex-porn stars. And there's a couple girls that are just models that they're like, And don't you like when the bell does this ding, 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 ding. And they do a circle and they're in like a little thin thing with 9 perfectly placed tattoos all over them. And they're like, and the beat drops. Doom, dum, 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 dum.
And then you have like the 80, 90 IQ people like, this is fucking amazing.
Amazing.
This is so sick.
I want to go here. Where is this?
I wish I could get into this club.
How do I go to this? It already happened, you dumb fuck. You fucking 83. It just happened. Fucking.
The numbers of the show is going to be great.
I will say this, and I have to say this honestly. I can put on you and Diplo. Diplo has these beautiful places that he goes to and performs a DJ set.
Yeah.
I can put that on the treadmill and run. You a little more than Diplo at times. Some of his longer, more thought out, soulful shit.
Yeah.
It's not great for jogging. You put one up recently.
Oh no, I'm trying to go back to that that angsty place of the beginning of my career of like, all right, I want to be in a mosh pit.
Yes.
I want to feel like I'm getting punched in the face.
I can put it on and jog and not think. What I do is I put it on, I jog, and I play Active. Shout out to Coach Akeem. Shout
out to Coach Akeem.
Akeem, don't stop. ACM DNT STP on Instagram.
And do DMT.
Fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level, championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand, and this ain't your grandfather's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that is setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and your body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance all in a single tablet, and they work. They are next level. I mean, trust me, when you bring the thunder, the room shakes. The room shakes, the bed shakes, and she groans. I'm talking from experience, gentlemen. You heard her say it, the lightning claps. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code Bertcast. That's promo code Bertcast. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we would like to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. I remember the first time I wore Chubbies. It was July when we moved into the new house, and I wanted to work out. And I wanted to grill, and I wanted to get in the pool, and we had people coming over. I threw on my Chubbies. I worked out. I jumped in the pool. I started grilling. I threw a T-shirt on, and that was my day. These pants are awesome. They're engineered with 4-way stretch fabric that handles swimming laps as well as it does just lounging by the poolside. And with this inseam, you can go running. You can look good. They make your legs look amazing. Look at this inseam. Look how sexy that is. And they dry quickly. You can wear them all day long. They're fantastic shorts for this summer. Chubbies is celebrating 15 years. The original shorts that redefine proper length shorts are back. Same iconic look, same iconic fit, comfort first design, enjoying a vibe that built the brand. I love these shorts. Designed for comfort, built for stretch, and designed to give you high thigh confidence. I told you, man, thighs are in. Chubby shorts are proof that when you get shorts right the first time, they never go out of style. With over 2.6 million customers, Chubbies clearly knows how to keep thighs happy and vibes high. Let me tell you something. Flash your thighs this summer, this spring. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our listeners 20% off with code Bertcast at chubbiesshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with code Bertcast. Give your thighs the VIP treatment they deserve with Chubbies. Support our show and tell them we sent you again. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our listeners 20% off with code Bertcast at chubbiesshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with code Bertcast. Give your thighs the VIP treatment they deserve with Chubbies. Support our show and tell them that we sent you.
I did DMT in Belden, California in front of 50 people. In the crowd, not as I was DJing.
So wait. When you did do drugs, you didn't like check their pureness. You just were like,
no. It was this. DMT. Honestly, it was a guy that probably went to like Fish and Grateful Dead shows and was at this show in Belden, California. I was driving up with this other DJ and I was like, yeah, I tried DMT. And he's like, yo, the DMT Shaman Master is going to be there. If you want to do it again, like, I'll tell him. I was like, yeah, maybe after my set. And so literally right after my set, the guy goes, yo, you want to do DMT? And I'm like, fuck it, yeah. We go into the front of the crowd, put up beach chairs. He's like, all right, you're going to take a hit from the bong, hold it. You're not going to feel it. Blow it out. Take one more hit of the bong, hold it. Then you're going to feel it and then blow it out and just take the ride. So I remember I did one massive hit and I immediately passed it. I was like, I'm about to feel it for sure. And I remember I closed my eyes and I had the most insane, I thought I pissed my pants. And there was like a clown saying I wasn't ready.
Oh, wow. I'm already out. I'm already out.
It was insane. And then I had a realization where I was like, well, if I did the whole thing was like, if I piss my pants, well, I'm okay. I'm in front of all these like Grateful Dead hippie people. Like they're not going to care.
No.
And I remember
they won't even smell it.
Yeah. I took and I was like, I came to and I was like, okay, well, like here's I had my hat on my pants. And I was like, here's the moment I find out if I piss my pants or not. And I luckily didn't piss my pants. And then I was like, cool, man, that was awesome. I'm going to see you later. And I went and slept in a room with a bunch of other hippies and had the best night of sleep I've ever had.
Really?
That DMT sleep put me out.
Oh, we should give my wife DMT. Do you hear any music when you're in DMT?
I didn't know. I was kind of like in a different fucking molecular experience.
I want to do a video of me faking it.
Dude, if you hold it, it's gonna happen to you.
Do you remember kids that would fake getting drunk in high school?
Yes.
They would fake getting drunk and fake. They'd be like, I'm fucking wasted. You're like, he only had one beer.
Yeah.
And you're like,
it was non-alcoholic too.
Yeah. Or they'd fake getting hot. Oh, I'm fucking high. Shit.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat whatever you put in front of me.
I want to do a video of faking DMT and being like, dude, I watched this video of this guy called Gardening on Salvia.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
And he goes, all right, I'm going to take one hit. All right, I'm going to play this play. And then he just has is in his air. He's going like this. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. Gardening on Salvia.
I'll do that series
Type
with
in
you.
Gardening on Salvia.
It's so good.
Have you seen this, Sandra? Do you know what Salvia is?
It's over-the-counter DMT.
Yeah, over-the-counter DMT. Gardening on Salvia. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
This guy fucking rules.
He owns this. He should make shirts.
I think another guy did one too where he's like, I'm going to drive on Salvia. And then, of course, he doesn't drive because he's just laid out.
All right, just fast forward to him hitting
Salvia.
the DMT.
Now, I picked out a great spot.
Just fast forward.
Oh, and what I want to do is I'm
You
gonna
can't
make a
fast
whole
forward on this?
stop.
Oh, my God. YouTube's ruined.
Is that YouTube?
That's Instagram. Never mind. Yeah. Hit the YouTube.
Oh, there we go.
Well, you kind of see what happens.
Never mind, guys. Never mind. Oh, he does have gardening on Salvia. That's you.
That's me.
I'm going to do a video of me faking DMT. Be like,
you should.
Oh, I'm seeing shapes and clowns.
Oh my God. I see how Grateful Dead drew their stuff now. That's so cool.
Oh, math.
Holy shit. There's so much math. It's
so
Pythagorean theorem is happening in front of me right now.
How about I understand pi?
Einstein. Holy shit.
Little space people. Hello, little space people.
They're telling me I'm not ready. I guess I'm not.
So wait, explain the genres.
Okay, yeah. So trap is
No. Start with Vegas.
Okay, so
I gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna go see you live?
Anywhere you want.
I know, but where's the best place to see you live?
I mean, I probably should say Vegas.
Yeah.
Because that's you know, that's a 2-hour set.
Oh,
I usually don't play 2-hour sets. Unless it's in Vegas.
And is it? I know you're sober. I won't be sober.
You can drink my whole rider.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, you can, and I want you to.
Smoke black tar heroin.
I love living vicariously through other people drinking.
It's the coolest thing I've ever heard. And by the way, I love doing that at my after a show. I do like meet and greets for usually for like people that sell Poros, my vodka, or like just like it's usually whoever baseball players, whoever's in the hockey players. Players? Does that sound right?
Players.
Hockey players?
Hockey players.
Hockey player?
Hockey guys. Hockey people.
It sounds weird to say like it's a soccer field. Is it a soccer game?
Pitch. Oh, I thought you said page. Soccer page.
Show
dates. Oh, nice.
Hang on. I don't know if I want to be drinking because I I really enjoy what you do, but I want to enjoy it sober. I've gone to a bunch of shows sober.
Okay.
It's a very different process sober versus high.
Okay, so here, actually, thank you for pulling up my dates, because the shows that actually you should go to are the Dillon shows. So
wait, how do I know this?
There's a song on that album that's with Flosstradamus, but basically Dillon and Flosstradamus were the people that like kind of were the ones that curated trap music to be what it is in dance music of dance trap music, where it's like electronic, but it also feels like it's from Atlanta. They were the first guys to really like start pushing that type of genre where it got big in dance music and actually like consider like, oh, okay, cool. This is a dance, kind of like EDM.
Define. I have so many fucking questions. Define trap music to people listening.
So like trap music, there is like Atlanta trap music, which is very much like, you know, people that are raised in the trap that are making songs about like
trap houses are where they
selling bricks
drugs.
And exactly, trap houses.
It's T.I.
and
I think he had an album called Trap Music.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and so like that genre kind of exists in like 140 BPM, 80 BPM, or 160
beats per minute. Guys.
Beats per minute. Yeah. So, but that is very much about like heavy 808s. A really good
808's a drum.
Yep.
Keep going.
And then really good hi-hat play.
Hi-hats are what magicians wear. Keep
yep. And then really, really good snares.
Those are
that hit really hard.
It's a slur for Asians. Keep going. Sorry, Sandra.
So in that genre, that was kind of taken, and then they put electronic sounds on top of it. So it made it like EDM trap music, which was really cool. And then originally what I came from, it's called Moombahton, and Moombahton is dance music and reggaeton infused, is what I kind of came up with when I, you know, kind of blew up. It was me, this guy Dave Nada, and Munchie that were kind of like the pioneers of this genre. So from that, this is like going back to that. We're going to be playing a ton of trap music. And
well, that's what I want to see.
You're going to love this because hold on, I need to tell you what the shows are going to be like. The whole show is about crowd interaction. So like we're going to have a loudness meter. We're going to have a drop counter. We're going to have a kiss cam.
Oh, I fucking love this.
We're going to have inflatables, and we're going to also do a break in the middle of the show and have a person take a free throw to see if we're going to give everyone free tacos at the end. So it's basically going to feel like you're at a stadium watching like a basketball game, but it's not.
I love this.
And we're going to be in
all these are Dillon shows.
Yeah.
From
and
April.
Then Vegas is going to be great as well, but I want you to go to a Dillon show because it's going to be such a fun interactive show, and also the music is going to be like what you heard.
Can someone pull up my calendar and see if any of these cross reference? Go to June. Go to.
I'm gonna give you free VIP.
June. Go to end of May. I go May. Is it scrolls? No scrolling after May. There we go. Vegas. Cardiff. Please say Atlanta, Georgia. June, July. No, fuck.
Damn, we should go to the Coca-Cola in Atlanta. That would be a good one. Maybe we'll add it for you.
Do you want to do? We can do a mashup.
Yeah,
because I can promote too.
Yeah, I know you can.
And then
I want to do the Daytona thing.
Can I? That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was I going to say?
You have ADD just like me. I love it. Thank God.
So bad.
I'm the worst.
I really love this. I didn't know that I loved. Oh, I know what I want. So, how much would it cost for me to give you one of my favorite albums
and remix it for you,
and you to remix it at like 120, 140 beats per minute of like shit I didn't know I wanted on it? Like if I gave you an album,
okay,
and I said, because I'm really obsessed with this band, Steel Pulse.
I've never heard of them. Okay, I'm going to go in.
I'm trying to get them on the podcast. Look, I think they're 80. This album, your album's so good. Your album's so good.
Thank you, man.
I can't tell you how like, and it is in my sweet spot of what I like. I do like trap music. I love T.I.
Yeah.
I love Killer Mike. I love
Hell yeah.
I love all of. I grew up in the South, so an 808 drum is the.
Wait, did you grow up in Atlanta?
I grew up in Tampa.
Oh, nice.
But all we listened to was like Suave House, MJG and 8 Ball.
Hell yeah.
T.I., Outkast, Uncle Luke. I mean, all of that.
All incredible. Yeah.
So
I learned how to make music in Atlanta. I lived in Buckhead, and I was working at DARP, at Dallas Austin Studio, with my friend Corey Nita.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That's crazy. Wait, what were you doing in Atlanta?
That's where I learned how to make music.
How did you get to Atlanta?
So Corey had gotten a publishing deal with Dallas Austin, and
who's Dallas Austin?
He did the Poison drums. We can't sing it because it will get copyright striked.
Okay, I'm gonna sing.
I'm pretty sure that I hope I'm having my facts correct here.
I'm gonna sing it in a different language so you guys are familiar with the song.
Okay.
Unglitten angloben, an Fragen wegen in den Sein und den Nein.
That's the German version. I like it. But at the time I was like, the only way that I'm gonna be able, so I wanted to DJ at Steve Aoki's club, Cinespace. And I was like, the only way that I can DJ is if I learn how to make music. And I knew that my friend Corey, him and I weren't really friends yet, but I knew that he had been working in dance music and was like, and he knew a lot about that. So I think I got introduced with him from one of my ex-girlfriends, and one night I was wasted and I was like, dude, I'll do whatever to like come and learn how to make music from you. And he's like, yeah, if you fly yourself to Atlanta, you can stay at my house and I'll teach you how to make music.
Well, you are the example of that a little bit. Your persistency has gotten you a lot of places, and I think that's important.
You have to be.
Even
speaking on the thing where you're talking about failing, I got a DUI when I was younger, and if I didn't get that DUI, I wouldn't have been making music. I'm not saying go get a DUI so you can figure out what your purpose is in life, but you will, like, that failure was like, I felt so bad for my parents. I was like, I have to figure out what I need to do. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to hone in on this music thing that I really like. And it ended up working out.
That's interesting. Most people get DUIs and they're like, yo, my parents got me out. And then you were like,
my parents got me out, but I was like, I fucked up so bad, I need to pay them back. They had saved up for us to take a trip, and I like completely squandered the money for them. It was like 10 grand for my DUI, and they were like, you took, we were like lower middle class, and they were like, you took everything from us for this.
Oh, they told you that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would
it was fucking horrible. Of like, I just ruined my parents' lives, and I almost ruined my own, and I kind of did because I didn't have a car anymore. Dude, my dad was like, he had just got me a new Jetta.
How old were you?
I was 0.08, but I was 18.
What's that called?
I was above the legal limit. So I was Wet and Reckless.
That's a great name for a fucking album.
And I named my first tour with the Wet and Reckless tour.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Fucking, that's what Chelsea Handler should name her tour. Wet and Reckless.
Shit, you can take it.
Chelsea. Okay, this is Steel Pulse. This was written in 1982. Rejoice. Good time.
Oh, I can easily.
Yeah.
So it's like reggae influence?
Yeah.
Oh,
this
easy.
is reggae. These are like they sang at Bob Marley's funeral.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
But like that's the thing is I said this to Diplo or Wes as I
Wes
call him.
Wes probably knows that because he is so deep in reggae. Like
yeah, I know. I've seen his house. I said two questions. Do you let friends stay at your house, and are we friends?
Wait, which place? The one here or
Not
Jamaica?
The one here. I can buy the one here.
Yeah, you can.
The one in Jamaica.
The one in Jamaica is so gorgeous.
It's and it's. I mean, he looks like Vladimir Putin on top of that horse.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I let people stay there if they're going to do like an album or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What would you do down there? And I was like, I just ride your horse.
I would white knuckle in every room.
I would white knuckle in
That's what you have to tell him.
It's so much funnier when it's not just about a black guy. But that's how comedy works. I go, when you said it, I go, I said something so funny in therapy the other day that I said it and my therapist was like, ha. And Leanne laughed. I said, I was complaining about sobriety. And
how long have you been sober?
2 months.
Hell yeah. Hey, look, it starts,
No.
I know,
Bill.
It's
not going to last until June.
Okay.
I'm gonna start drinking again.
Look, you can know Bill for a bit.
Yeah. But I was saying it and I'm curious.
Is it Bill or Bob? I forgot what it is.
I think it's Brian.
Brian?
No, it's not Brian. No
it's
one was named Brian back then. No one in history was named Brian. There was no like, His name was Brian Cutforth.
It's like the Monty Python, The Life of Brian.
No Chads.
Oh yeah, now we get to pull this up and just get sad. It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. So
the podcast was supposed to be about me, and now we're promoting Pompeii, Jamaica. Diplo, this means I get to go and make my album there for free. It's so beautiful. They did such a good job.
Major Lazer. Oh, I'm thinking of Uncle Laser.
Oh yeah. Wait, by the way, a great comedian. You were talking about Shane. That guy that Shane found. What is his name?
British guy.
No, he's Australian.
Oh, so Australian. I'm
with
so
glasses.
Sorry. Yeah.
What's his name?
We're gonna have him on the podcast. And
he's so fucking funny.
He's fucking brilliant. Yeah. He just had a special come out. He's fucking brilliant. I can't remember his name right now.
I don't know why I can't remember his name either, but he's okay. Anyways,
you know, this is the worst. Is someone sending this to him?
Yeah, and they're like,
you're about to.
Your name's not. I'm not remembering.
And no. And
you need to change your name.
Right now, he's shouting at his phone. It's Gulliver Barinsky. Wait, type in
Australian Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis.
Opener. Yeah. It's
oh no, he's had a
Gillis.
joke about Australians.
There he is.
Oh, same.
I knew it. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Hey, bleep his name out.
Yeah, bleep his name out.
Bleep his name out so that we don't tell anyone. Oh yeah, keep bleeping his name. His name's.
I just want to shout out a ton of comedians. Also, what's his name? Okay, never mind. Let's not talk about it.
Who?
No, Fahim Anwar. Now I remembered his name.
Fahim Anwar.
Yeah,
I know Fahim Anwar.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You went Fahim. I went Fahim Anwar. Fahim Anwar. He's like, I would say there are certain people that are bigger than comedy. I mean, they're more talented than just stand up. He is a brilliant stand-up, but he is so talented.
He's so a crazy, weird connection. I found he did like one of the funniest 9/11 videos I've ever seen. Like
I had to have seen it.
It's him going into a room being like, I have a pitch, and it's two guys from Afghanistan that fall asleep on 9/11, but they miss their alarm, and they go, oh no, we forgot to do what we were supposed to do. But we're in America. And then he like plays the song. He's like, so they're going around. It's like, you know, they're going to McDonald's and they're having the best time ever. And they end up loving America. But then the people back home find out and they're like, we have to do what we were sent to do. And then he ends the pitch and then it's him pretending to be the guy being like, yeah, we're not really looking for anything like that. And it was I never like laughed that hard at TikTok.
Yeah.
And I followed him and he hit me up and he was like, yo, big fan, blah, 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 blah. I used to dance to your old song with Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. And he has this like character that he does.
It's so fucking funny.
And he used to dance, and he danced to one of my old songs.
Dancer.
He's incredible. But it was so funny that like I got connected, through that, which there was that odd connection. And I've been to a bunch of his like comedy club things where he does
massively
working
talented.
on lines, and it's so fun to watch him work on jokes there.
Can you change the two names in post and put Fahim's name where James's name is and James's name where Fahim's is? By the way, don't do any of it. Just I think the idea is funnier than the actual thing of it. Wait, okay, so now let's go to your Vegas shows.
Okay.
So when you do, and I want to say like, I envisioned when I heard you talking about it one time, I envisioned you, I think maybe you were doing it on Hot Ones.
Mm-hmm.
And you were no. But you were saying I'm correct me if I'm off, but it's more like when we do crowd work.
Yes.
The crowd loves it. It's not maybe our most artistic form of expression of our art, but man, they think it's fucking gold.
Dude, can you be my publicist?
Support for today's episode comes from Square, the system powering literally like half the places I go. If you've ever tapped to pay and thought, wow, that was fast, it was probably Square. Whether you're selling lattes, cutting hair, detailing cars, or selling merch at shows, Square helps you run your business without running yourself into the ground. And right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/Bert. That's SQUARE.com/Bert. square.com/go/Bert. Visit Square to get started because the right tools make all the right differences. And I'm telling you right now, I've been using Square for, I want to say, almost like 18 years. We still use it at our shows. I used it on the road. I fell in love with Square, and it changed my business. The reason businesses are loving Square is because it makes running a business feel a lot less like putting out fires. It works for one location, shops and businesses with multiple teams or service areas. You don't need an IT team or a degree in accounting. Square isn't just fast. It's smart, transparent, and built for the way people actually run their businesses. No contracts, no hidden fees, no complicated installs. Square accepts every major payment method like tap, chip, Apple Pay, and online. And if you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/Bert. That's SQUARE.com/go/Bert. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. I saw the Strokes one time, and the girl from Mad Men was there. The
redhead?
No. The
I saw those eyes.
The adorable one, the one you'd probably marry. The adorable one who worked for Don Draper. No, that's his wife. The younger one. They're like, how come I don't get a thank you from you? You do get a thank you. You do get a thank you. It's called a fucking paycheck. Did you hear that downstairs? Yeah, that girl. You lady. I'm sorry if I called her a girl. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. So I'm never gonna meet her. And I'll never meet her because I did meet her at this moment. And I went, and I went, hey, what's up? And she was like, hi. And I was like, how you doing? I thought I knew her. She was like, good, I'm good. And I was like, who are you here with? And she was like, friends. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I think Fred Armisen came up to her. And I was like, oh shit, and I was like, oh, I don't know you. And she went, you're talking to me? And I went, I know. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like I thought I grew up with her. And by the way, now that I'm fucking famous, she could have handled that differently. Like it happens to me a lot where people don't know who you are, and I'm just nice to them. And I was just,
Bert, I just want to hang out with you. You're just such a genuine guy. That's what I would do. That's like what that's what a normal person would do.
It's by the way, it happens to me a lot where people go, hey, we grew up together. It happened to me at a Grateful Dead concert, and a girl goes, hey, I know you. And I went, yeah. She goes, how do I know you? And I went, I'm a comedian. She goes, no. And I went, no, that's it. She goes, no, I grew up with you. And I said, you definitely didn't grow up with me. She was like, where did you go to school? And I went, all boys Catholic high school. And she went, no, you didn't. And I was like, no, I 100% did. And she was like, no, how do I know you? I said, I'm a famous comedian. She goes, yeah, you're famous. And I went, yeah. She goes, how famous are you? I go, famous enough that you think we went to high school together. And she goes, yeah, you know what? Go fuck yourself. And then turned around and her friend shows up and goes, oh my God, Bert Kreischer. She goes, you know him? She goes, he's a famous comedian. And I go, I fucking told you. And Leanne watched the whole thing. She's like, how are you still talking to them? And I was like, I'm not mad at her.
You're having fun.
It happens to me all the time. The worst. Fucking a girl's writing in her journal. And I lean over her shoulder. I clearly grew up with her. And I was like, what you writing? She turns around. She goes, I'm writing about my breakup. And I was like, oh, wait, who are you dating? And then I was like, wait, this is Reese Witherspoon. My bad. I wish I could explode right now. Someone hit me with a shovel. Yeah.
My favorite to do when people come up to me and do that, I go like, I am just a guy. And I genuinely feel that way. And I do say that seriously, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, who? And they're like, I don't know. You look like a guy, maybe like a guy named Dillon. I'm like, ooh, Dillon, that's a bad name. Horrible name. And then they'll be like, I don't know, a DJ. And I'm like, yeah, if it's Dillon Francis, piece of shit. Do not put me in that category. I've had that a ton of times. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to fuck with people in that because my hair changes color so often that people are like always confused, which also my tattoos are a dead giveaway of me. Like if I'm not,
yeah.
If I have this bird tattoo here, you know that it's me.
Yeah.
But somehow some people are
I didn't realize you were tatted up.
The legs all happened recently because I was sick of seeing like how glaringly white my legs were.
I have beautiful legs.
Now I kind of want to go back to normal, but now I'm too far gone.
No, you're fucking gone.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Who cares?
I'm gonna do the whole body.
I kind of want a thigh tattoo.
Do it.
I want one that.
This one got a
says
staph
something.
infection on it recently.
Really?
Yeah, I did not heal it correctly, and I had a staph infection on my stomach one time when I was younger, and I felt it, and I told my girlfriend, I was like, "Hey, I think I got a staph infection." And she's like, "It doesn't look like it, but if you feel it, go and get it done." And I went in and got it immediately.
I got a tattoo with my daughter's.
A tattoo?
Tattoo. I say a lot of words differently.
You do.
I choose. Ben Affleck?
Isn't it? Okay, I'm going to actually go back to the beginning. I think it's Morgan Wallen. Not Whalen.
All right, that one I did on accident. It's Morgan Wallen. Oh, I grew up with a guy named Pete Whalen. That's why. He's not related to Pete Whalen. I'm gonna if I ever run into Morgan Wallen,
you have to keep saying
I'm
Whalen.
Gonna go, you're Pete's brother, right?
Yes.
Pete Whalen.
You know him.
I've never met Morgan Wallen. It is Wallen now that you say that. Or no, what if I?
It's Whalen.
I go, yeah. It's like crazy when you find out you've been pronouncing people's names wrong this whole time. The one that kills me the most is Guy Fieri. It's so easy. It's Guy Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's not Fieri.
It's not Fieri. It's Fieri.
I've been pronouncing it wrong forever.
I correct everyone.
Okay.
I correct people in front of him.
Wow.
I go, no, it's Guy Fieri. And he's like, let it go. And I was like, fuck them. Hold him down. Urinate in his mouth, Guy. Let him know. What was I going to say? Fucking shit. Oh, I didn't know that you're supposed to not go in the ocean with it.
Oh, yeah.
And I went in the ocean. And Leanne, and it's on my ankle, and I just stood in the ocean. And Leanne's like, you're not supposed to do that. And I was like, I think we're cool, Leanne. I didn't know she was talking about my tattoo. And so you can't see it anymore. It's
really?
So faded.
It ruined it?
Oh, I mean, well, that night wildly overpaid for a fine line tattoo artist to do our tattoos. And
okay, that's why it's faded.
And so they're so thin.
Yeah.
And both girls were like, why are we doing it like this? I go, I trust this guy. And the guy was like, I don't know why you guys are here. And we paid crazy money.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a famous tattoo artist?
Famous.
Was it Wu? Dr. Wu?
It's really a great guess. I think it's pronounced Woe, but.
Oh my God.
No.
Fuck. Is it Woe?
It's Wu. No, it's Wu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of the episode, is just us correcting each other, saying different people's names.
I said to someone,
it's actually Rice Witherspoon.
Rice Witherspoon. It would be great if Reese just came out with like, is Reese
Witherspoon. Piece of shit.
Who is I had a friend who was like, everyone's been saying my name wrong for 20 years. Fucking. It's right here. I'm going to fuck it up right now. Hassan Minhaj.
Hassan Minhaj.
Hassan Minhaj.
Hassan Minhaj.
No, you're saying it wrong.
Minhaj.
It's
Minhaj.
I'm fucking it up now. Now I don't know what it is. No, it's just his first name. His last name's the same.
Minhaj.
Hassan Minhaj. Hassan Minhaj.
That's really.
And I'm
that's
just
a
saying
tough one.
Hassan.
It's not Hassan.
No, do you know it's Iran?
Hassan.
Iran.
Iran.
Not Iran.
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 It's always with an
like
E.
Iraq.
Iraq.
Like pluribus unum.
Like e-bike.
I took an e-bike to Iran. But I got Uber.
Back in English class, I took an e-bike to Iran.
I've been giggling so much lately. It's unfair.
I love it.
I've heard you talk about this. I don't know where. Maybe you didn't. I'm sorry if you didn't.
I may have.
But like talking to drunk people is fucking exhausting.
Yeah. Oh no, I did. Yeah. Because the amount of times they repeat the same thing over and over to you. That's the one thing in Vegas where I'm like, this actually keeps me sober, because the amount of times I get asked for the same thing over. One of them was like, some person came up to me and was like, hey, can you play Pretty Low? And I'm like, I already did. Okay. Same person. Hey, can you play Pretty Low? I told you, I already played it. I'm not going to play it again because you decided to go throw up in the back. Whatever you did.
Yeah.
Whatever you decided to do, I'm not doing it just for you.
Yeah.
The other thing that's crazy is just like the selfishness of certain people when they're drunk, of like, this is my night, you fucking piece of shit. You better play pretty low for me before I fucking kill you.
You ready for mine?
Yeah.
Hey, take your shirt off and take a picture with my wife.
Yes.
So sorry, what did you say? Tay, I heard you're...
Be the funny guy and do it with her.
You ready for this? I heard you're more fun when you're drinking.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I wouldn't be more fun now. And he goes, take your shirt off, take a picture with my wife. And I went, I'm not paid to be there, but I'm there for a reason.
Yes.
So I'm like, my shirt's already off, sir. And he's like, you know what I mean.
You just start going, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. I'm going to get back to the mechanic store and get your car fixed real quick. It's
not like, here's the thing is I don't mind drunk people. And I don't mind people drinking. What is tedious to me is when I'm not allowed to partake. And I don't mind any of the behaviors because I incorporate those into my life a lot. Mm-hmm. I love an awkward conversation with someone where I've been drinking too much and it makes no sense. It keeps me honest. Mm-hmm. And I hope that these people are keeping themselves honest when it's happening to me. It's just very, it's tough. I mean, it's tough to go through life sober. It is. Listen, here's the deal. And I'm sure you can relate to this. It's not tough when you wake up. When you wake up sober, life's like doable.
It's still tough for me.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I get.
Oh no, but not in terms of drinking. Of just like I'm just tired.
Really?
Yeah.
But do you remember the feeling of like partying too much and having to catch a flight?
Oh, one of the reasons why I stopped drinking was my hangovers were 3 days long and I couldn't work.
Really?
I could not do what I used to do. That's where it was unsustainable for me, where I was like, I can't do this anymore just because it is truly affecting my ability to get better at my craft, to be able to work on music. I'm just I would be there being like, my manager, hey, do you have that song that you're working on? Oh, dude, I need 2 more days because I can't work right now. I physically can't. I feel like dog shit.
Yeah.
So that was a thing for me where that's why I stopped drinking. Because I used to be able to wake up sober and be like, yeah, what do you need from me? I'm about to do everything.
Yeah.
I think waking up for me is still, I'm just exhausted every day.
I wake up.
But I substitute coffee for, I think I drink 6 espressos a day or something like that.
Oh, you know what? Hey, no.
Don't judge.
Don't judge. This will be my 6th if I finish this.
Look, if you're sober, you want to.
Let's talk about treats.
Yeah, you got to.
So what are your treats?
Rice Krispie, or no, not, yes.
Not literal.
Okay.
but what do you do to
I had Cocoa Pebbles last night as well.
Like you'll
I'm just going to go on treats now, yeah.
No, because I'm thinking about starting nicotine.
Oh, I started, that's so funny. I started joke vaping with my tour manager, and then I ended up starting to vape.
I heard someone who started joke smoking.
And then, dude, that happened to me. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll randomly go and buy vapes and I'll be like, this is a tour vape. I'm throwing it away at the end of the tour.
Oh, I want to start nicotine. I quit in August of, so I've quit now for almost 2 years. Uh-huh. August is coming up. I don't know how, a year and a half. Probably.
August is not coming up.
It's not?
It is not coming up.
It's pretty far away, isn't it?
It's so far away.
Oh. Wait, where is it? It's March, April, May,
June, July, August.
Well, it's almost half a year away.
Okay, wait. Actually, I guess in our schedule, that is very quick.
It seems like
you're right. No, you're actually with our schedule. That is like a blink of an eye.
And so I've been quit for a year and a half, I guess, not 2 years. But when I quit, I knew I needed to quit, and quitting was the hardest thing I've ever done. Having said that, I have nothing in my life right now.
You need that thing. I need that. It's so weird to you just have to have that. Not even. I don't have this, but it's like I want a yo-yo or something that I'm doing. The vape is the yo-yo. Or
I want to cut.
Yeah,
like you see the kids cut. I want to be a cutter. I want something.
Yes. I want to feel.
I want to feel.
I want to. You know what's funny about vaping is it makes you have that I did something wrong. There we go. And you feel a little that lightheadedness that you're like, I'm not on drugs, but it feels close enough.
We had a dude on tour with us who would vape and blow it into his jacket and blow his, like almost like he wasn't doing it. And then he got up and vape came out of his jacket. And we were like, and by the way, I wish I could tell you that guy's name because everyone would laugh hysterically. Yeah, I want to start nicotine. I've been smoking cigars, but they're such an aggressive thing to do. The best trick I've ever found is that where I go to the airport, how I get to the airport, I take a different entrance, and they have an outdoor lounge where you can smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
And I just decided I'm going to start smoking cigars there. So I get there an hour early and I smoke a cigar. But it's such a fucking aggressive.
It's so aggressive. And the smell. That smell of a cigar is it's so much worse than a
I sat
cigarette.
next to the lady on the plane and she goes, "Are you a 1930s trial lawyer?" And I went, "What?"
You are ripe, sir.
Oh, hey, do you smoke? I go, "I just smoked a cigar. You can smell it." Uh-huh.
The whole fucking plane.
Either that or you slept with wolves. But I want to start nicotine again. I had a company who wanted to buy my
Why don't you do snus?
What do you mean?
Yeah. No.
No, that's what snus is.
Snus is it goes above your lip.
Oh, snuff is this.
Snuff.
Type in snuff.
What's snuff?
Type in snuff porn.
You could get poppers. My friend who like way back when I was 18 went sober, like full sober, everything. His thing was poppers. But he's not gay, so it was just like
it loosens up your anal muscles.
Yeah.
She goes, I'm hang on. Do not look at that.
But it was so funny watching him do poppers in the club.
Hold on. I was about to tell you a story as if you...
Oh, you're going to do this? Like full on tobacco?
Tobacco snuff where they shoot it up your nose. Snuff.
I don't know about this, man.
Wait, are all the tobacco options? Go to smokeless tobacco. Go to on the far left top. What's all the options I have? Twist.
You could do loose leaf, plug, twist.
Single one of those.
Snus, positioned.
I've had every single one of those.
Snus loose.
That's just chewing tobacco.
Yeah. Snus loose reminds me of The Sandlot.
I think it's snus.
Snus? Snus.
Yeah.
It's from Sweden, right?
And they would go, "It's a snus.
It's a snus.
Snus?
In Sweden.
It's nothing hotter than 3 Swedish girls put a snus in the upper decky."
Upper decky.
Hey. I watched a video. That's so crazy how one video will live in your fucking head all the time. And it's a bunch of fucking beautiful Swedish girls putting snus on. They're like, "We're going out to the club tonight. There's a steamroller." What do they call steam show? Steamroller.
Have you heard how they say beat?
No.
Beat.
Beat.
It's like Smeagol.
Are you serious?
Beat. Yeah. And
would you like me to beat your dick? No, I'm good. You sure you don't want to beat?
The last time I was there, I went to Joe and the Juice and I got everything on my order separately so I could hear her go like, "Would you like your receipt?"
Oh, wait, they do it all with
a receipt, beat.
Oh, no, he's going to
complete.
He's going to skeet. He's going to skeet.
Do you want to skeet?
Skeet. I don't know if
it's like posh Swedish people. That's how you can tell if someone's posh. They have that boot.
Really?
Yeah.
You must have great shows there.
Sweden's awesome. And also the sun doesn't set there sometimes.
So where don't you do DJs? Like where's a place where you're like, I've never been to fucking Somalia.
I mean, I haven't been to Somalia, so yeah, that is
like where
I'd be down.
Like pull up a map. Have you been to Russia?
I've been to Dubai. I've been to Russia. I didn't get to play in Russia though, but Flostradamus, I went with them because I was like, I need to go to Russia because my mom is Yugoslavian, so like Slavic descent. Serbian is kind of.
Your mom's Yugoslavian?
Yeah.
Where from in Yugoslavia?
Former Yugoslavia.
No. Where in like which of the 5?
Montenegro before.
No way.
Yeah.
Montenegro's fucking gorgeous.
And then her dad was from Croatia, I believe.
Is your mom still alive?
Mom, yeah.
She have an accent?
No, completely gone. My grandma's still alive too.
Wait, she was born in Montenegro?
Yeah. Moved when she was 15, like when Tito was that Tito started the war?
Don't get me started. If we're gonna talk
I love you, by the way.
We're gonna talk about Holden.
This is amazing.
Holden, we can talk about Tito for an hour. Can we get your mom?
I don't know a lot about
your mom on the phone.
Yeah.
Can you ask her about Gabriel Princip?
Gabriel Princip.
Hey, say, Mom, how do you feel about Gabriel Princip?
Okay.
Just curious. Tell her she's on a podcast.
I'm not going to tell her that.
I'm going to guess she loves him. Hello.
Come on, Mom.
It's like Nell Rudolph. She wouldn't answer either.
Your call has been forwarded.
She does not have an accent at all. So
I'm gonna text her so that she calls us back.
So I'll spoiler alert it for you.
Okay.
So at the beginning of before World War One, all those countries were somewhat Slavic nations that were all kind of split up. And Gabriel Princip shot Franz Ferdinand. Do you represent them? Okay. He shot the Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife and he killed them both, and it started World War One, but it created Yugoslavia.
Really?
The Ottoman Empire was ruling that area. So Gabriel Princip, for all of us, he's responsible for about 17 million deaths. This one guy.
Wow.
But he was the Serbian youth, and
I did not know this.
And he created, and he's a hero in former Yugoslavia.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I'm almost guessing, and your mom's probably so American now.
Yeah.
That she does. She's like, oh yeah, probably, because I mean that's just regular. But like, if she was a fan of Yugoslavia and Tito and that whole regime.
My grandma loved Tito.
Is she still around? Probably not.
She is.
No.
Yeah, she's 93. She wants to die so bad. I know. I'm just being dead honest. She's like, I feel so bad for her first husband passed away. Then her second husband, who I knew as my grandpa, he died from liver cirrhosis. And then all of her other friends have literally like, it's been sad to watch because you're like, holy shit, that's gonna be me one day. Of like, all my friends are just gonna be like,
you should start drinking again.
My dad won't let her because he's an alternative medicines doctor. So he's like, come on, grandma, let's do this.
Really?
He's keeping her alive. She was surviving off of, she takes Slivovitz. She used to take Slivovitz every morning. You would see the lip mark on the bottle.
Yeah.
And she would eat pork and bread and milk. Her favorite meal is milk and bread, and wine.
But milk and bread is highly underrated.
Yeah. It's like her cereal. That's like she would put it in the cereal and just eat it like that.
By the way, I'm Gabriel Princip. He was too young to be executed.
Wow.
But he died in prison. So when we went to Serbia. I lived 2 blocks from Tito's house.
Oh, wow.
Probably the best park I've ever been to in my life. Can you pull up Tito's house on a map? Tito's house in Serbia. Do you know who I met? Was Dan Tana. Do you remember Dan Tana's?
Yeah.
The restaurant?
Yeah, of course.
Dan Tana was a Yugoslavian soccer player back in the day. He was a star.
I didn't know that.
Moved out here, had a knee surgery or whatever, moved out here to quit, and then was going to be an actor, and then started Dan Tana's. He was a hero, and he was at the U.S. Embassy for a party. Where's Tito's house? No, that's a statue of him. Sorry. That's his the House of the Flower. Scan out. There's a park in Serbia, in Belgrade, that I used to run at every day. I think it's Hyde Park.
Hyde Park?
I think it is. And yeah, Hyde Park. So wait, that's my park. So that's so crazy.
I forget the J's are Y's.
Yeah.
Yate Volim. I love you.
That's what's so funny is when you watch them play basketball, they're like, I just sung a Y. They're great basketball players.
Yep. I know
everywhere is
Vujicic, there's Sasha Vujicic. We don't know if there's if we're connected to him as a cousin or not.
Really?
Because my grandma's name was Vujicic.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been over there?
I've been to Hvar. I've been to Croatia. I haven't been to Serbia.
Croatia is gorgeous. I love Serbia.
I want to go to Serbia really badly. For some reason, even though I've talked about it a ton, no people are like, we should get Dillon at some festivals over here. I don't know why.
Is there other parts of this business you want to do?
Yeah, TV and film.
Wait, did you work with James Vanderbeek?
Yeah.
Wait, what was that like? Please say bad things. No, I'm kidding. Let's go viral. He was like, well, he was difficult.
The greatest, one of the best dudes I've ever met. Like, when I got on that show for the What Would Diplo Do?
Can you start from the top? Because I know people know the show, they know it, but there are people going, oh, I think I know that, but what was it? It was What Would Diplo Do? If
you think of what was Little Dicky's show called?
Fred or Dave?
Dave. Basically, it was like a version of Dave before Dave happened. is my like best way to sell it as like that's kind of what the show was not about, like what happens when you're making music, because it's making music is the most boring thing possible. It's all the minutia that happens in between that's really funny, and the way that you go about it. But what happened was I was at a Mad Decent block party, and my friend Brandon Dermer, incredible director, he works with like Kyle Newacek now and everything. He's awesome. But he was like, this was his big break where he was like, we're getting the show on Vice.
Wait, I know Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
he did
you
the
said
Fred
the name
Durst.
and I'm going, I think I fucking know that guy.
Yeah, he did the Fred Durst thing with you.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I'm going to get you just to like act with James. Because Dermer knows that I'd acted before and whatnot, but he's like, you're just gonna go out of a porta potty with him and just, you know, do whatever. So we go and do it, and I think later James was like, yo, who was that actor that we were working with? And he was like, oh, that's Dillon. He's a DJ. He DJ'd after he did the whole thing with you. And he goes, are you serious? He's like, we should get him to play Diplo's best friend. So from that, it was like I didn't even realize it was an audition. So they hired me on, and then he was like, he let us do anything we wanted. He was the showrunner and was like, we would get the beats of the thing and he would let us go off the rails. Like there's one part in the show of Bobby Lee, me, H. Michael Kroner going back and forth that is all of us just improv the whole time.
Really?
All of us in flow state. And he was like, cool, I'm going to keep that. He was like the nicest to let us just go off for like 20 minutes and be like, okay,
Really?
Let's see if we can get it in the cut.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did you
incredible
donate,
human.
Did you donate to James Vanderbeek's?
No, I need to.
Yeah.
I need to talk to.
By the way, I want to just be very clear. I don't have a problem with that. Like I know that
they spent all of his money on trying to get him
saved.
Yes, which a lot of people don't realize that like not a lot of things that you can try to do to get rid of cancer are FDA approved, which then that doesn't get covered by insurance.
And the same thing happened with Eric Dane. Is they started GoFundMe after they've died to help take care of their family. There's nothing wrong with that.
He also has 6 kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mouths to feed. That is a lot to go to college. It's a lot.
One of them is going to be a fucking star.
For sure.
One of them. I would say I'd give 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 of them will
incredible
be stars.
family. I actually need to text Kimberly because I felt so horrible.
What's his GoFundMe at now? I would just, here's the deal. We're going to pull the number. Just right now, make a decision. Make a decision.
I think it's at.
Could you give $10 to a family in need? Of course you could.
Yeah.
Right? Of course you could. Would you want someone to give you $10? Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. I'm gonna have a merch drop on the day I die. I've already talked about it.
Oh, Eric Dane.
Eric Dane's that one
was
they're both heartbreaking.
Yeah, watching
Dane,
that video is.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's not like I'm a wild Eric Dane fan. But he was a part of, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
And this what's Eric Dane's GoFundMe at? Okay, and they're trying to make 500,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's James Vanderbeek's?
I think James's is done, but I think it closed at like 4 or 5 million.
People also, wow.
I thought it was at 4 million.
2.8. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm going to do a merch drop on my death day. I got to get that organized. I almost died this weekend. I've almost died twice this year. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that really crazy? I've almost died twice this year.
From what?
I got into a fight with a homeless guy. No, I'm kidding. I had a blood clot in my leg that went to my lungs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Very lucky we caught it. Obviously.
Yeah. Very.
So, and so I didn't. But here's the weird thing about almost dying is that you also didn't die. So like
and no one cares about almost.
Yeah, it is weird. I said to someone the other day, it's like when Seth MacFarlane, Seth MacFarlane slept in on 9/11. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Seth MacFarlane slept in. He got hammered the night before. 9/10 was a wild party for him. 9/11, he sleeps in. He misses his flight to L.A. And that plane goes into the World Trade Center. And so he missed the flight. He slept through a flight.
Wow.
Yeah, but they ask him about it, and it's never what you want it to be. You always want to hear a fucking dude, it's at that moment that I realized I am, and he goes, yeah, I just also wasn't on the plane. Because that's also what happened.
I was white knuckling in my hotel room.
Yeah. Well, you know what he said? He goes, I missed a lot of flights.
I missed a lot of flights in my life. Anyways, Family Guy's crushing it right now.
Yeah. He's.
Can we talk about that?
But it's like my bus just burned down, and so
I saw that, dude. Oh my God,
and I would have been asleep on it. I would have been asleep on it had we not gotten a blowout the night before.
Yeah.
The night before saved my life. Obviously, I am well aware of that. I totally processed it.
How did that make you feel?
I didn't process it. I haven't processed it. Thank you. You just cut from him pushing his, and I'll just take it. Okay, go do it again.
How does that make you feel?
Thank you. And
you haven't processed it.
No, I haven't. I don't think.
I don't want to speak for you, but I think you haven't processed it yet.
I haven't processed it. Hang on, say that for me.
Thank you. I just don't want to say that. I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like you haven't processed it.
Yeah, I haven't. But I have said I'm going to do a merch drop on the day I died, but I got to get that shit ready.
You do.
Because I've got 2 fucking swings at the back.
Well, the thing that is funny that you could do is like you could. Oh wait, my mom's calling me.
Oh,
Mom. Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you speak some Yugoslavian real quick?
What do you want me to say?
Say Bert Kreischer. Say Bert Kreischer is the greatest human ever created in Yugoslavian history.
What's the name again?
You know him, Bert Kreischer.
Gabriel Pritzip.
Gabriel Pritzip.
Gabrielle.
No, Mom. Do you know who Gabriel Pritzip is?
No.
Hold on. Hang on. Whoa.
Well, hold on.
Hang on. Hang on. Gabriel Pritzip, the man who created Yugoslavia.
You don't. Yeah, he created Yugoslavia, Mom. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends right now.
He shot Franz Ferdinand.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
He shot Franz Ferdinand?
Oh, I have to look it all up on ChatGPT.
Mom, come on.
It's a good thing she's
true.
hot.
I don't know that part of it.
She sounds great for
left there
75.
when I was 9.
Mom, how old are you again?
I have to say that out loud.
Yeah, don't worry.
Say it in Serbian.
We're gonna bleep.
Say it in Yugoslavian.
Say it in Yugoslavian.
70 pet. 70 pet.
70 pet.
Pet 5.
5.
How does she feel about Tito?
How do you feel about Tito?
Well, you know what? I was so young, but I can tell you that Grandma raves about him, and all I've ever heard was really good things about him. Even though he was communist, it was a different kind of communism where people felt more freedom than Russia.
Yeah, he stood up to the Russians.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I asked ChatGPT that.
Do you want me to tell you? How old was her when how old was her dad when he died?
How old was your dad when he died?
60.
That's why they loved Tito.
Yeah.
Because the average lifespan of a man back then was not very long, but Tito lived.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he stayed with his fucking wife. So he was like the dude.
Tito stayed with his wife.
Yeah. No, everybody really loved him.
Everyone loved him. It's the same reason they love Vladimir Putin.
It's the same reason they love Vladimir Putin.
Oh, my God. No.
Yeah.
All right, Mom, I got to go.
Hey, tell her I said thank you.
Bert says thank you.
Okay.
She really did lose that fucking accent. Holy shit. So the reason they love Vladimir Putin is because the average lifespan of a Russian male, I think, is like 57. But for a female, it's like fucking 83.
It's insane. My grandma's like, my grandma's mom went to 104.
Oh! I was like, is that a club?
No. She went to 104 a couple times. Sucked Tito off.
Trap music.
Yeah, she's playing trap music.
It's so funny that to explain it when you go to heaven and you talk to your grandfather, he's gonna have no idea what you do.
Yeah, so the music that you know, think about that and put it against a where you would wash your clothes. Yeah, take like a rake and then put that rake against that rake too, and then add another sound on top of it, Grandpa.
How good could you? Here's my question: if I came in and you're in a studio, and it's just you, and I go, here's the song I want. I want it to go.
Oh, that's easy.
And then I go, can you make this a hit? And I just go, I'll go, and then I'll just give you. So like we do that with jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Doug Stanhope called Doug Stanhope one time, and I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Writing a knock joke." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Well, we're as good as the guys who wrote them, so why couldn't we write them?" And then I went, oh, that's interesting. And sometimes Dave Chappelle has one of my favorite jokes ever. He goes, I'm so dope, I'll take a punchline out of a bowl in the morning and write a joke about it. But we can do that with jokes. Is if you tell me a premise, I can write a joke about it easy. It's almost easier than me coming up with, it's what I've done my whole life is you sit and you go, all right, coffee. What are the jokes about coffee? And then you just write jokes about coffee. And you go, it's what you do when you're younger. When you're older, I think it's a little more refined. But that's like, could you do that with music and then turn it into a banger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, of course. You could, that's like, funny enough, like creatively putting yourself into a box actually always ends up having better results because you're honed in on what you have to do.
Yeah, right?
It's rather than being like, I have to write a joke. That's a big net to cast.
Yeah.
If you're like, well, I have to write a pop. Bert's telling me I have to write a pop song that goes and it sounds like this. Then I'm like, okay, cool. I know exactly what I have to do, and then hopefully can turn it into a hit.
Yeah, it's easier to have a box to work out of than to have just a piece of white paper and you're like, oh, where do I start?
Yeah.
So then I don't think I ever got you to explain what you do in Vegas.
Vegas is very much, well, I mean, you said it perfectly where it's like, that is, I mean, I've said this before as well. You kind of play 2 songs that the crowd is going to know and then 1 song that's for you. 2 songs that the crowd's going to know and then 1 that's for you.
So when you draw up a set list for Vegas, is it almost like the same every time?
Now more so because I'll like play it in reverse order or something. Like I have to make it interesting for myself as well.
Because it's all new people every time.
It's exactly. And I used to, when I started playing Vegas, my first show, I cleared the room completely. And like, swear to God, 1 person was dancing.
How?
I actually played my own music. At the time, I was making reggaeton meets dance music, and I remember I cleared the room and I go to the guy that was promoting me, this guy Shecky, and I go to him. I'm like, "Yo,
that's interesting,
Shecky, what did I do wrong?" He goes, "Look, I love your music, and I don't want you to take this in a bad way. Do not play it. They're not ready for it yet. Find some stuff that's more in like this zone and this zone." Which I think at the time it was like hip hop was really reigning supreme on what a lot of people wanted to hear, Drake and everything like that.
So you would play a Drake song?
I would play like a remix of a Drake song, and then I would play house records that had more vocal things, more vocals that people just knew so that they could sing along.
But nothing of your own.
I would go like at the end, I could play like maybe 10 minutes, but I would clear the room again, and I would feel really bad for the person going on after me because I'm like setting them up for failure.
Wow.
So I mean, for me, and it, the way that you said it was so eloquent of like, you want to make everyone happy. Like everyone's there doing a different thing. And I know that. And there's maybe one night there's 25% of the fans that are of me, or some nights there's probably 5%. And then there's people that are just like, I know Dillon's name. I've never heard his music before, but I know who Dillon Francis is. So I'm going to go. And at that point, I'm like, well, I want everyone to have a good time. I am a people pleaser. I do like doing that. Yeah. So, and I want people dancing too. I don't want to just clear the room and be like that fucking asshole that's like, I'm only playing my music and that's fucking it. I'll do that at my own shows. But for Vegas, I think it's just like, people are going there to have the best time of life. They're spending a lot of money. And I take that into consideration of like, I'm not going to be a fucking dickhead to some girl that's like, this is my bachelorette party and I want to hear shots. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's play shots. I like shots. Yeah. Well, I used to. But you can take them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really kind of Vegas is that I try to walk on both sides of the line where I'm like, all right, I do need to make sure that I play my own stuff. I'm trying to be better at that too. Cause sometimes we both have ADD, and even in DJ mixing, I'll get in ADD mode where I just start playing records cause I'm in flow state and I'm like, this sounds really good with this. Oh, then I end up forgetting to play my own stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get better at doing that. But yeah, Vegas is like, cause I have 2 hours too, where I'm like, I got to fill all this up and hopefully make sure everyone is having a good time for those 2 hours.
That sounds. Can I hear those anywhere?
The set lit? Yeah.
Like your Vegas set? Like,
yeah, there was one that I did that was more festivally that you would actually like to work out to.
My favorite thing is
that's on YouTube.
I used to. There was a guy. I don't know what happened to him. His name was Girl Talk.
He's probably like, I think he still DJs, but yeah, he's
dead.
No, he's no. I think he's good.
Oh,
he's
for
probably
real?
post money.
Oh, for real?
I think so.
Oh wow, whatever happened to Girl Talk?
I think he plays like random private shows for a lot of money.
It was interesting to watch, and I mean this without a slight, but it was just basically his computer wrapped in cellophane.
Oh yeah.
It was like his computer, and I think he was just hitting play.
No, because in Ableton there's a live performance mode that you can do, so he was mashing up stuff live.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, his album was like, I remember playing it for my sister, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And you're like, "Because it's every song you know,
yeah,
but mashed up to meet beats." And
yes,
I mean, he took songs that aren't that great and made them into great. Like he sped up this song "Hot Chocolate." You know that song "Hot Chocolate"? He sped it up.
No, dude, he's awesome. He was like one of the first, like almost like a guy that got famous from making just edits. Like even Madeon did that, where he did the launchpad of like, here's 50 of my favorite songs that I love, and he made a launchpad video of like putting them all together and blew up off that. And there is an art form of like, you know, taking these songs, putting them in the right key, and making them sound like, holy shit, this is a song I didn't even know that this could sound like this. I mean, that is the, like, again, going back to you being like, hey, could you go in and remix this? Like, that'd be a fun thing to do, because you will. Like, that's what Seek and Destroy was. When I heard that Metallica song, the way that it was presented, which it wasn't that crazy. It was just like a side chain on a kick drum at the time. But to me, it blew my mind, because it made me feel even more angst that you could feel just from Metallica. Like it bumped it up to 11 Spinal Tap style.
There was a song I used to work out to. Party in the USA by Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Miley Cyrus song.
It's put on Party in the USA.
That one fucking hits too.
Party in the USA by USA, Notorious B.I.G. Put the headsets on.
That one's the...
No. Here we go.
Is this Girl Talk doing this?
No. I don't know who the fuck this is.
I've heard this one.
Yeah.
I think I used to play this.
Here, play it.
Run it. Yeah, this.
Cutting classes, squeezing smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene.
Oh, never mind. Cut it. I was hoping he said the N-word. It's the only reason I did that. Hey, what is the rule about playing the N-word? Can you play the N-word?
I can play it. I just can't say it.
Can you play it like this? Hold on. This is one of my buddies. He's got a great song. These aren't mine. Can you play it? Like, could you? Okay, and I'm curious. I gotta send that Steel Pulse album to you.
Yeah, please. That is awesome, by the way. And that is the thing that's cool about that too, is that would be something that I would want to do.
I know you know this song. I know. I'm wondering if there's any songs I know that you don't know. So I know you know this song, but could you? And my question is, could you play this song? Do you know this song?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I can play this song.
And even when it's like, don't ask.
I've definitely played this song.
Okay, good. Gold all in my chains. Gold all in my ring.
I think I used the Pop the Molly I'm Sweating. I think there's an old video of me on YouTube just saying that over and over.
Pop the Molly.
Yeah.
He is such a creative fucking dude. Trinidad is one of a real
Trinidad
artist.
James.
A real fucking artist. I've been lucky enough to be friends
Molly.
with him. Oh. Hang on.
This is some other person's remix.
What is it?
I think there was just a video of me I made like some stupid video. I probably deleted it from my YouTube. Yeah, sorry. I'm unking right now. But here, Dillon Francis, if you type in XS, just X and S.
Yeah, guys, get cool.
And yeah, Nightclub. Yeah. And then I think it's that. Yeah. That's the one that you should listen to.
For real?
Yeah.
Will you send that to me?
Yeah. You know, just saying hi to some fans. I had to tie my shoe right here.
This is you walking on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really cool. Oh, wow. What?
Wait, do you want to see the best video ever?
No, I gotta get out of here.
No, you don't. Pull up Dillon Francis Red Rocks intro.
I'm gonna go storm the Capitol.
Yeah. Let me show you the real best intro I've ever done.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try to preface it. I'm just gonna let you watch this. Yeah, that one.
Colorado. It's your boy, Big Snoop D-O-double-G. I'm recording this to introduce you to the best DJ in the world. He may not be the best looking guy, but holy shit,
You didn't have to say that
though. The man can really rip it on the ones and twos. So, if you're feeling freaky, can I get an amen? Man, I can't hear you. Can I get an amen? See, that's funny to me because I really actually can't hear you because I'm not physically there right now. Man, this Dillon Francis guy is taking way too long to get to the stage. I hope he's not doing that stupid idea where he is taking off layers of clothes as he walks in. I told him it's too cold to do in Colorado and it's a dumb idea. Damn, I really don't know what else to say about this Dillon Francis guy to fill up this time. Just really hope this motherfucker brings it tonight. I mean, this is Red Rocks, Colorado. The best venue in the world. Holy shit, this motherfucker is still walking the stage. I didn't get paid enough from this dude to keep talking. It's almost been 2 minutes of me rambling about this dumbass. I'm just gonna cue up this dumb new song he has with DJ Snake.
There you go, it's your song.
Oh, no way.
Check out these jean shorts.
Oh, nice.
By the way, this is in Colorado. This is I think it was like 20, maybe 30 degrees. But do you think that's it, Bert? Or do you think I'm going to go even more? Play to my boxers.
I love it. So what are you doing there?
What do you mean, what am I doing there? I'm getting on the mic telling them to get hyped.
When you went like this, you went like this.
Probably just messing with the gain to make sure that it's not redlining.
Okay. Because fucking
music
awesome.
is all about... This is nice.
I know it's different.
Yeah. Actually, I like it better the other way.
I like it this way.
Music is all about is all about like gain control. So you like anything in music is just loudness.
Wait.
So if you have it too loud, you're going to basically mess up the speakers and it's just going to sound like boom, boom, boom. So you want to make sure that you're riding your gains correctly. And especially if you're like mixing a song together, you have to like gain, it's what is it called? Gain staging. But I mean, you do it on the mixer. So you're like taking the highs off and putting the highs in from the other song.
I'm thinking right now. Could you do Cypher Sounds kind of does it? Could you DJ and do comedy? But Cypher Sounds does it. You know Cypher Sounds?
I've tried to do it. I did it with Oliver Tree at Hard Summer, and I think a lot of people did not get the joke.
When you're
they were pretty pissed off. I think the other thing too is like you have to think of that these kids are on drugs. Usually, sometimes. Well, I mean, the way that I know this is because a lot of them are like, dude, I was on drugs, and when Oliver Tree started yelling at me, it took me out of the vibe.
What percentage of the kids are sober, do you think?
Now, I think there's a way bigger amount because I think a lot more kids are going to shows sober and just don't drink as much as I know, like we used to.
Pussy.
During my drinking phases, because I would just fall asleep randomly.
Really?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel has that problem.
I would like. There was one time I fell asleep in Williamsburg at this girl's place. It didn't even have any furniture in it. She was just showing us her new place she was moving into, and she said I just collapsed on the floor. Not collapsed, but like just kind of like gently, immediately out, and was like, "All right, well, I got to go home and sleep." So she left me there, and two of her other friends stayed there and slept next to me on a wood floor. I woke up the next day, my phone was out of batteries, and I was like, where the fuck am I? What happened? And I just walked to McDonald's and called a taxi.
That's why I'll never quit drinking.
The stories are the best stories.
I mean, no one's got good sober stories. It's like,
I forgot what comedian did that joke that was like, what story has ever started with, I was so sober and the craziest shit happened.
I don't know. But that joke writes itself.
Yeah.
I got home and I was like, I'm going to read a book. And then I fell asleep.
And it was fucking crazy.
I woke up, the book was on my stomach. On my fucking stomach, dude. My shirt was still on. Dude, I heard a kid sing a line in a song. I wish I could. His name's Lazy Eye. Lazy Eye? I don't know. I'm really bad at like, people can tell you where they've been and like the name of that city and like what they did and the restaurants. I don't remember anything I've ever done.
Me neither.
I'm literally like I can't. But his name's Lazy Eye. I think his name's Lazy Eye. King Lazy Eye. King Lazy Eye.
Do you, when you go to, I got a question. When you go on tour, do you remember the restaurants that you go to or any of that? Like, do you ever write anything down?
No.
It's okay. Let's go. The amount of people that have come up to me like, so like you've been to blah, blah, blah before. What's the best places to go there? I have no idea. Haven't you been there? Like I legit have traveled for what now, 13, 14 years. I don't think I've ever, until recently, because I'm sober now, started putting things into my Google Maps. But still, it's such a tiny amount. I think there's 2 places in Japan, and that's it.
I can only find out on my Google Photos or on my Apple Photos where I've been, and I've been like, I don't think I've ever been here, and then I go, oh, I've been here a bunch. I've been here 4 times, and then I was like, that's so funny. I'm at the same restaurant I was at last time. I was just somewhere, and I was like, I was in Cedar Rapids, and I was like, I've been here before. And then I was like, I know this place really well. And then they were like, you performed at this arena, and I went, I did, didn't I? And they're like, it was last year, and I was like, well, it seems crazy. This kid, King Lazy Eye, Dillon Wilson, he had a lyric in his song. I'd say play it, but I don't. I mean, I feel like but it was talking about drinking.
What happened to him?
I think he went through rehab.
Oh, okay.
He has a song, and it's just like sometimes the lyric of a song will affect me in such a heavy way. And when we're talking about sobriety, I think Dillon is sober, and he had a song about getting blackout drunk and waking up with his work boots still on, and it just hit me that like, how many times were you supposed to use your free time to recover, and you didn't? And that lyric was like, can you imagine?
Damn.
Falling asleep with your work boots on and waking up with your work boots on and then going, I have to go back to work. I never even got to take my boots off.
Yeah.
He's a pretty fucking talented musician.
I think we've all done that before. One time I used a Sunkist
It's Tennessee Rain. It is Tennessee Rain. Wait, can you play? Let me see if this is it. I feel I should play him. I think he's...
Born on an Army base in Maryland.
Let's not do
Army. Yeah, and he's...
Go back. Yeah, this is it.
I was raised by my grandparents mainly.
I sleep better when it's storming. I fell asleep through the goddamn morning. Woke up at noon when the rain stopped pouring. Thought maybe help, but it sure ain't boring. Nah, the hell it ain't.
Song.
Sounded like he was almost
You can see the lightning, you can feel the rain, you can hear the thunder rattling the window pane. My tears turned straight in the morning dew. I passed out shit-faced in my work boots. Shame, 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 shame.
This kid's so good.
Damn.
But I love that lyric because only for like true partiers do you know. And not to, I apologize, Dillon, that I'm going to go, this is how I felt it in that way. Like that lyric for me has always been Hawaii. Because I go to Hawaii to take time off, but I party so hard in Hawaii, by Sunday I'm shaking. And I'm like, I got to get on a fucking plane today. And I was like, I took no time for myself.
Yeah.
And it's only now that I'm not drinking that I understand how many times I was supposed to get rest. But you get done shooting, or you get done filming, or you get done doing your show and you party, you relax by killing a few beers or getting high, and then you stay up too late, and then you never got the recovery you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
But that lyric, it's sometimes a good lyric will fucking.
No, that one's really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought I'd give the guy a shout out.
Yeah.
That's the hardest I've ever laughed when I shaved Tom's tits. We can get off this. I got to get off that. This is my ADD. So wait, so your tour is your tour started already?
It starts in I think 2 weeks. First show is in Boston at Big Night Live, and then all over. Yeah.
Do you guys
got the dates up here? Big Night. Yeah. Oh, actually, so it's in Tucson is where our first show is. I think that one just got added though. But yeah.
What does that say? I wish I could.
Pima County Fair.
Oh yeah.
Big Night Live, Rainbow Ballroom, Channel 24.
And do you have Vegas. A promoter bringing you in? Like, I'm curious. Like, we work on ticket sales alone, so we get a portion of the door, but a promoter guarantees you X amount of dollars to do the show, and then
we have a promoter,
and then based on ticket sales, you get it's a bonus. Like Red Rocks is, I shouldn't do exact numbers, and I think Red Rocks would be very upset if I explained how Red Rocks worked. But I would love to know, and I just want Red Rocks AEG right now that I will tell him how much money I made at Red Rocks. I'm curious how much money you made at Red Rocks.
I wasn't the headliner there.
Who was?
It was Galantis.
Galantis Morissette?
No.
But I'm curious. I'm curious how like money works because I have paid DJs. Usually it's a flat rate.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a fucking great gig.
Yeah.
I mean, we get a flat rate, but also we know where the green line is.
It depends. Like even in Vegas, sometimes it'll be like a flat rate, or it'll be flat rate and then whatever you make on the bar after a certain cap.
That's great.
Because then that for them, that's like, okay, cool. We want to keep Dillon here because he's exceeding the bar revenue,
and it gives you an incentive to promote it.
Exactly.
What they really want you to do is promote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, for the Dillstradamus stuff, it's through a promoter.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What are you pulling up pictures of? What? Oh, is this my? Shut the fuck up. No, hold on.
What did he get?
Hold on, hang on, stop.
132.
Stop. That's okay.
Did he photoshopped it?
Yeah.
He photoshopped it.
Well, he's not.
It said 102.
Hang on, we can all admit that's not
so
real.
easy to Photoshop the 3 from a 0.
If that's not real.
It's a 0. The 3 was a 0. He photoshopped it. It's easy. That's so easy to That's so easy to send into ChatGPT.
Really?
Yeah. Tell him that it was we ran it through Claude and it says that this is AI generated.
Let me scroll down. Let me see all his. Oh, it's photoshopped.
It's photoshopped.
It's photoshopped. But he's so stupid he would have photoshopped it with a crayon. and it would have just said a line through the 102 and it would have said, I guarantee it was 02.
It was 02. Just 02.
I bet he put a 1 on it.
It's just 02. Kyle, come on, man. We know.
100% photoshopped. I have been around. If that's real, then we need to get rid of IQ tests altogether and say, let's start from scratch and everyone has to make fire.
Yeah. I could do that. I'll watch Alone.
If this is accurate, then the dumbest people in this company are running this company.
What is she typing?
There's a going away party downstairs.
Everyone is hungry downstairs. Rachel's going away party. We need to stop now.
Rachel quit. What we've done in 2 hours, an hour and a half.
Yeah, we did a long time.
I could talk to you forever.
I could talk to you forever.
We should have done this earlier. I'm so glad we didn't, though.
Dude, anytime you want to hang.
I would love to come see you perform live, and I want to bring Leanne.
Same here. I want to come and see you.
It's not as good.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to be like,
let's go see Fahim at the Comedy Store.
Oh, I'm better than him. Okay.
Whoa! Fine, let's go see Bobby pull his dick out.
Oh, I'm not as good as him. His new special called A Little Asian.
He did a new one? I got to watch it.
I'm just making up the name.
Oh.
No, I don't know what it is. He's doing a new one. He's shooting it right now.
Bobby did one of my music videos.
I know, I saw.
I love that man.
I did a wild deep dive on you this morning and didn't realize how much of it I had already watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's only one thing I hadn't watched. It was recent.
What was it?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
as we hang. It was DiGiorno. That's me in the commercial.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Dillon Francis. He is absolutely fantastic, and his tour is going on right now. It starts in April.
Go get your tickets.
With Dillstradamus.
It's Dillstradamus.
To co-headlining tour.
Yeah, but to him,
Never mind. Go to
It's Reese with
bertbert.com. And go to bertbert.com. It starts in April. The new album is called Turn Your Head and Cough.
Yeah.
Turn Your Head and Cough. That's not written up there. I remembered that. And it's fucking awesome.
Thank you,
It really
man.
is awesome.
I appreciate
everything you do is awesome, but this album I fucking really enjoyed.
I'm going to keep sending you more music.
I'm going to send you Steel Pulse.
Yes, please.
And I would love for you to just get it up so I can jog to it.
I got you. I will.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
That was a great podcast.
Dude, you're so fucking funny.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.